Stream, wonderful stream. We are live and direct, coming to you from Burbank, California. Yeah, we are starting up our weekly Street Fighter V tournament. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. You can follow us, Game Realms, at game-realms.com right there. Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. A hush has fallen over the store. Let me see if there's something important that I need to be paying attention to. I'll let you in on the action stream. Let's lift you up a bit here and see. Got a decent turnout tonight. Look at all these people waiting to play their games, and also the top of my unkempt hair and head. Let's get that out of the frame. A lot of people here. Jesse making his appearance. Everyone, the people's champion is here. Is that right? Did I do that right? Oh gosh, we'll go that way. Anywho, we're about to start. Let's look up the bracket here. Ugh, jeez, did I do it right? I think I did it right. And I think it looks like we have Kale versus JC coming up, I believe. Match number 1. Sorry, I'm getting my bearings here, ladies and gentlemen. I thought this guy's name was Kale. Oh, I think he changed it. Okay. So this is Daniel J. I could have sworn his name was Kale. Anyways, Daniel J versus Cloud. Coming up on the stream for you folks. I will post the bracket link in chat for you. Once again, going to be at the will of the wonderful viewers here. We have Wait Who Cares in chat. What's up, dude? You're the first one. Going to be asking the stream throughout the night how the audio levels are, just making sure we're not blowing out any eardrums or if we're not whispering quieter than a mouse. This is the first of, I don't know if you guys have seen on Twitter and or Facebook, this is the first of a tournament for a month straight, I think, 4 weeks in a row, where it's kind of like a league. The points are accumulated each tournament, and then at the end, the first, second, and third place people get a pot bonus of $300. So in addition to the typical weekly bonus that you get, weekly pot that you get from the entry fee by every player, we also have started this pot bonus thing. So cool stuff, interesting stuff, fun stuff. And we're going to go right into our first match here. Cloud probably going with Ken. He was hovering over Ryu. I saw him playing Ryu's casuals. I complimented him on it. It was interesting to watch. Of course, Ryu, a pretty weak character, and so I always like to see people use him well. All right. First matcherino, so to speak. You might hear Will on the loudspeaker in the background. Edward C15. Dude, Edward! I saw you signed up for this thing, man. You didn't come out? I see you in chat. I see you lurking. Anywho. Ooh, I like the contest from Daniel J so far. Jumping strong or jumping jab, I think, to anti-air. A lot of times the air-to-air way to challenge jump-ins, I mean, on paper it's not great, right? Like, when you're reacting to a jump-in, you need, you're going to be later than the other person, so you have to preemptively do it, but usually you have the surprise factor. And a lot of characters have really good air-to-air moves, especially jabs and shorts that come out in 3 to 4 frames. It's definitely a good option, but Cloud taking that first round. A lot of neutral jumps coming out from Cloud. I wonder if he's trying to bait a dash-in, say maybe roundhouse or something from Daniel J. Frame trap in the corner, stun racking up. Ooh, stand short, get out of there. Take scissor kick to maybe get some of the pressure off him as well. He's sitting on a critical art. He's going to use it here? No, he's going to save it. Maybe we use it a flashy way. There's the confirm. He can... doesn't use it anyway. I feel like he doesn't need to, maybe. Every frame chat working out perfectly for Cloud so far, and he takes the first game. I don't know if it's still 3 out of 5. Is it still? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it is, because we've been doing that so far. So Cloud is up 1-0 in this first match. Once again, a neutral jump to start off. Daniel J returning the favor, saying I can jump too. I can also press up on my arcade stick. Tatsu into the corner. This is a position that Cloud has been making a lot of moves in, but Daniel J getting the neutral jump, baiting or punishing the standing roundhouse. Ooh, stopping the run as well. Always good to challenge that run from Ken, make sure it's not free, or else there's really just like, it'll seem like the pressure is never ending, when in reality it's not. Big crush counter, no confirm. Shake of the head from Cloud. I think he knows it, but ooh, good whiff punish on that V-skill kick, but step kick. Neutral jump, there it is. V-trigger activate, huge damage here. Carry all the way to the corner of EX Tatsu. Where's the mix-up afterwards? Nothing. Gets beat out. Future activate of himself. Of course, this is where Bison can make a lot of things happen. EX scissor. Fake the grab. Dude, I love Bison's whiff grab animation. It's so sick. He's like really grasping, just like desperate. This is an existential grab. And the V-trigger scissor kick into back throw takes it. Daniel J getting on the board with his first round. Really need to see Daniel J stop Cloud from jumping in. This is a basic kind of rule in every Street Fighter game. If you don't contest jump-ins, I mean they are 99% of the time a good thing for your opponent. So whether it be Shoryu, whether it be air, whether it be air throw, in this game, to the chagrin of many players, a jab to anti-air, anything. It's something that you definitely need to establish. Cloud sitting on critical art. Well, I wonder if he's going to feel like he needs to use it here, seeing as how he's facing Daniel J on game point right now. Activate. Confirm. There it is. Shouldn't be enough. Had a lot of hits on that. Yeah, I'm not horrible at guessing things, right? But he's in the lead now. Oh, the overhead! The trigger saw it, but couldn't block in time. Cloud evening it up 1-1 in this game too between these two players. Fireball, interesting trade. Ooh, nice contest with a crouch fierce. Confirm. V-skill run after the stand fierce as well. Goes for the shimmy, but that long standing light kick of Bison stuffs it. Ken also, I mean, I guess it's a theme in Street Fighter V in general. Like you don't want to allow your opponent to get get dashes in rather. Jumps in as well, but Ken and Bison both sort of playing the same game here. Bison wants to stop the run pressure from Ken, and Ken needs to stop the dash pressure from Bison. Bison's dash being extra tricky because of the phasing effect, and also his great options out of it being throw or jab or stand roundhouse for the big crush counter. And Cloud gets the second game here. Let me check with these guys. Hey, Cloud, is it 3 out of 5 still or 2 out of 3? Let me check real quick. I'll be right back. I did indeed get confirmation. It is 2 out of 3. Back to normal. Bigger tournament, bigger turnout in this tournament rather. So maybe the experiment for right now is defunct. But good stuff from both players. Daniel J's been coming out, and it's good to see him get better and improve each week. It's one of those it's one of those privileges you get to see if you're part of a community like this. I said that so elitist. Not part of a community, more like if you just spend the time to come out to weeklies every time. Should I make this like fireside chat, like just like talking directly in the camera? Who's gonna be uncomfortable? Who's gonna be show of hands? Who's gonna be uncomfortable if I make eye contact with the stream while I'm talking? Hello. It's just you and me. No, that's weird. Is that weird? That's weird, right? I'm gonna maybe split the difference. Like, it's the angle. What I should do is the angle that they have in interviews where you're talking to the person who's talking to you, but like they're not center of camera. So it's not that I'm talking at the camera like, you know, Uncle Sam wants you. It's that I'm talking like there. So the person's asking me like, well, why did you do that? And I'm like, well, I didn't know it was illegal or whatever. I don't know what interview I'm trying to make sense for. Hero Guy 01, my name Boris, and AAADDD 556686.
Do you mind if I commentate?
Not at all. Please jump on, sir. Gamer Harry, the man, the myth, the legend, is jumping on commentary with us.
I think the camera. I don't know.
Let's back it up a bit.
Alright, there you go.
We have to do a bit of a foreground, background thing here.
Alright.
I was
got
just
the two camis first.
Oh my goodness! Who made these? What anti-cami hater made these brackets? They're getting eliminated left
There's
and right.
There's a lot of camis now.
There is, and for good reason, I think. Right?
Yeah,
Such a strong character.
Good.
What do you think she is? Do you think she's top 3, top 5?
I say top 5, maybe like
top
number 5.
Yeah.
I think there's some other characters that are just a little better, like
Balrog, good example.
Guile is still, I think, kind of better.
Guile's pretty good. I think I was looking at, there were some tweets going around of people listing their either top 5 or top 8 or something like that in Street Fighter 5. I saw a lot of Ibuki's at the top.
Oh yeah, Ibuki.
Ibuki's really
strong. Okay, maybe Ibuki's third. Or maybe she might be first.
Maybe first.
She might be. She's really good. Like a good Ibuki is really scary.
Yeah, I mean, having
has so many options.
Yes, that's exactly.
She can get in whenever she wants. She can escape whenever she wants.
Yep.
She has a move that's literally, I don't even know how plus it is, but she could do it from any range.
Yeah.
Kashi Mini Punch, EX, Kunai, I'm in. And then she could do it again.
Yeah, dash, and she has like a +6 mix-up or something like that. It's like so ridiculous.
And she's actually really tricky because of when she explodes, she's invincible. You can't even see what she's doing.
Dude, the bomb 50-50 mix-ups where it's like either the light, I can't remember the name of the dash, but yeah, the light dash or the medium dash.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but recently Infiltration throwing a wrench in everyone's minds, winning with Jury.
Yes.
Who I feel like a lot of people as a character had written off, right?
They say she's the worst character.
And yet, look at this guy.
He might be making a comeback.
All you need is a waifu and a dream. That's all you need.
There you go. Speaking of waifu, we got 2 camis.
Battle the waifus right now. Shout outs to 2 weeks ago. I think one of the questions that the stream asked Gamma in his post-tournament win interview was top 5 waifus. And if I remember correctly,
you better say Cammy.
He said Cammy was the third though.
What?
Like I had to remind him who Cammy was. I think he said he was, and this was I think the week that Manat came out, so he was a little bit infatuated with Manat. What was the other character that he said?
So he said Manat first.
I think he said Jury, Manat, Cammy.
Okay, that's not a bad list.
That's not a bad list. You can't hate on the guy for that. It's a good list.
Okay. My personal waifu is Sakura.
Ooh, and I believe there's a certain man with a certain military rank here that would also claim that waifu.
Yeah, Jesse used to play Sakura.
Yes, big fan of hers in Street Fighter 4. What a cool character in Street Fighter 4. I loved her design in that.
Yeah.
Anyways, JD taking
the first round. Against Gamma. Gamma's really good.
No, not yeah. I mean, he's
consistent and he's ridiculous.
I think he's won the last 3 out of the 4 tournaments here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's doing a great job. And I don't know, mirror matches are always weird, right? Like,
yeah, it's true.
I think no matter what game you play, no matter what character you play, you always feel a little strange in mirror matches, right?
Yeah.
But he's bringing it back here. He was down a little bit in that last round, but now we're at the final round. This is for Cammy's favor.
Well, you just know that Cammy's gonna win.
Yeah, I have a strong feeling that Cammy is gonna come out on top here. Good confirm and cannon spike. JD playing around with some other characters and casuals.
Yeah, JD actually plays Ibuki. He's trying to pick up an Akuma for fun, but I'm telling him to stick with Ibuki.
Yeah, I mean that's a hell of a character to learn.
Yeah, like Cammy Ibuki is crazy.
Yeah,
that's a good team.
Because what's the JD exclaiming for the entire audience here, asking Gamma if he is serious.
Oh, that was pretty scummy of Gamma though.
And based on Gamma's response, I don't know if he was serious. That might have been a bit of a goof.
When Gamma wins in those situations, he just laughs. He doesn't say, he just laughs.
It's hard to be mad at the guy. There's no sinister tones at all.
Yeah.
Super cool guy.
Gamma's a super cool guy.
And so he goes up 1-0. Just to clarify for the stream earlier, I was wrong. We are not doing 3 out of 5. This is now back to 2 out of 3.
Okay, I didn't know.
With winners, losers, and grand finals.
There's a lot of
being 3
people
out
here
of 5.
today, so
yes,
that's why I'm assuming. And I want to be here all night.
Speak for yourself, sir. I brought my sleeping bag.
Okay.
I'm camping out.
I'm actually. Oh no. I'm right here.
I think he's you were being summoned to your next.
I think I'm actually playing my friend, which sucks.
Oh no.
So it's gonna be a team kill, but.
Well, best of luck, sir.
Thank you.
The stream is going to give them spirit energy.
Thank you.
To you, sir.
I shall accept this energy.
And
This energy's mine now.
appreciate it. Take it easy, man. All right, and this is second game here. Brodiger girl. You're gonna teach me how to pronounce that. How's it going? I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. You know, it's the little things in life, like when someone says, "Hey, how are you?" Right? Like, you know what? Now, after that, I'm doing good. I appreciate that. Thank you. Nobody ever asks how the commentator's doing. No, I'm just kidding. They take good care of me here. They give me all the water I can drink. Gamma's still with a life lead here. He's on set point. Ooh, gets the confirm, and that'll be it. Gamma sitting on full critical art, finishing the round, winning it in patented Gamma style of ridiculous hit confirms. I mean hit confirms too, but like frame traps and stuff. You're welcome, and I miss being there. You're gonna have to remind me who you are. Do we know each other? I'm super bad with usernames to people. I keep messing up Charlie. He's like in chat all the time. I'm like, who are you? I can't remember who you are. I feel bad. If you miss being here, where are you now? Are you on some sort of a vacation, a European interlude, perhaps? What's going on with you? Thanks for tuning in, of course. Let's check again. What do we got? We've got Rather Life, Burge Girl, of course, and oh my gosh, Daniel, dude, I can't. This guy, he comes in the stream all the time, and I feel like it's a test every single time to try to pronounce his name. And I did it once. Uchet Chukwu. Oh, that's not even close. Uche Chukwu. I'm so sorry, man. It's just that I get tested on it once a week, and I'm super bad at remembering. Anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in. Oh yeah, Super Smash tournaments. I think we've been over this before. On vacation, that's so cool. Where are you at in terms of vacation? For anyone else watching that's not a local to Burbank, maybe make Burbank the destination for your next vacation. Bundle it in with a Game Realms tournament or event. Game Realms is always having little fun events here and there. Last week was a Labor Day sale at the weekend, and also the Dreamcast tournament. Daniel, you didn't miss anything. You missed me trying to pronounce the first part of your name again, which I remember we got down once, like you spelled it out for me, but I butchered every time. So you're just going to be Daniel from now on, which is cool. Like I'm cool with that. But yeah, Game Realms has these fun little tournaments. And Dreamcast tournament last weekend, 63 people showed up, so that was cool. A guy named Rob streamed it. He streamed I caught a little bit of the stream. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater tournament. It was super sick. 2-player local co-op, or I guess versus mode rather, for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I'm in Seattle visiting some family members, and yeah, maybe we'll see each other, blah, blah, blah. Seattle, that's a cool city. Definitely, I think, a good time to take a vacation from California, because Lord knows the weather has I've been using this adjective lately for the weather. The weather has gotten biblical. It's been fire, rain, and I think next up is frogs or hail or something like that. I saw him in the webcam. I see him. He's on his way. He's putting his bag down. I wonder if he's playing or if he's jumping on the mic. He's jumping on the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend.
What up, players?
It is June, aka June the Baboon, aka Boone. We are currently at 6 viewers, killing it. And one of the new ones here is Nijaman Delta. What's up, dude? That's a cool name. Nijaman? No, it's probably Nijaman Delta. Nijaman. I'm so sorry for every name that I butcher in chat. Anyways, for those of you just tuning in, this is Game Realms, Burbank, California. You can see us here on game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me at Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. Give me a like, give me a follow. Tell me that I'm doing bad, and make my time. I mean, I don't know. I don't like asking for praise, so instead I ask for the opposite. Like,
what?
Criticize me and constructively tell me everything that I'm doing wrong.
Wait, you mean like from the players or from like the comp?
From the stream, in terms of stream. So like things that I say, speech impediments. What else? If I stutter.
Dude, actually,
make fun of my hair. I need a haircut, dude. Look at this. This is a nightmare.
No, but like, I think because Caucasians, their hair, your hair tends to be like curly, like a lot curly naturally. So you guys can pull off like
a little bit longer.
Yeah, what do you call that hairstyle? When you wake up.
I know what you're talking about.
The morning bed.
The bedhead.
Yeah,
whatever, right?
bedhead. Yeah, you guys can pull that off.
Messy bedhead.
Yeah, you guys can pull that off.
Yeah. I like that because anything that's less effort is fantastic for me. Not good at preparing that sort of stuff. We have Ender coming up against Commander Jesse here.
The Ender. From the movie? Is that from the movie?
I believe he has been made famous by his game.
What game?
Shoutouts to literary references. Who got it? Anybody in chat? I believe there's a famous book, Ender's Game. Yes. Where are we at? Ender. So Ender must have beaten Branderson Sanderson. And just let me refresh the bracket here. I'll put the bracket again in chat for all of you stream monsters.
Oh, is that me?
And I think you're off to a match.
BRB. Actually, I lost my first one.
It's all right.
I'll be back.
He's grinding through the loser's bracket. We believe in him. Go for least effort and get that buzz cut, says Rather Life. Dude, okay. I agree with that. Like, the least effort is definitely, like buzz cut stuff.
I have to watch this one.
Hey.
All right.
But the problem is my head's too big, so if I get a buzz cut, I look like a disaster. We were talking about hairstyles in chat. It's a whole thing. Anyways, we're into the match.
So we got Ender versus Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, so on paper, right, this is a really frustrating match for Dalsum, right?
Yeah, because he can get it whenever he wants, basically.
Right, and it's like, it's one of those things of, typically the archetypical matchup is Dalsum tries to keep you out, the person gets on a run and gets some momentum coming in, and if there's anyone in this game that has that comeback potential, that momentum potential, it's Irian, right?
Irian, for sure. Especially that V-trigger.
Oh, that V-trigger.
But you know what really changes this matchup is the V skill. Since he can go through limbs with armor.
Oh, right. The special moves, right?
Yeah.
Get that armor.
So that V skill is something that he wants to keep getting. Yeah, he wants to have it so Jesse will be scared.
And to further that point, Dalsum's not really a character that's going to have the ability to pressure that all the time.
Yeah,
right? You want to be able to punish him for using the V skill.
And I don't think Dalsum could really throw Fireball when he has the armor.
Right.
And he can't even throw Fireball regardless because he could just EX tackle in. So as soon as you see the Fireball, just EX tackle.
Right.
And then he's in, and then it's guess. You just gotta guess after that.
It's so tough. Like you said, getting the V skill at all times, charging up the Fireball as well.
That's the key to this matchup, I think. He can't do the drills. Like if he does drill, you get headbutt. V skill headbutt. And he builds V meter like that as well. So that's something that Urian really wants.
Leading to the dreaded Aegis.
Yeah, but Jesse is ridiculous. He is on point with everything, so it's still going to be hard, regardless of the matchup.
Paper seems to go out the window when Jesse's playing.
It doesn't matter. Jesse can be fighting a Balrog or Ibuki, and he still does amazing.
The magic of Commander Jesse. And, I mean, just in a dominant lead right now.
Yeah.
Has nearly all of his life.
But, Urian just needs that one Aegis. Oh, he used it.
Oh, he was sort of just out of range of being bounced back.
I can't really. Well, I should look over there, but then it's gonna be like the camera is like I'm always looking there.
Let's we can
it's fine.
we can do the NFL commentator thing and like
It's fine.
Do you ever notice that in what is it? They'll cut to the commentators every now and then for NFL games, and they'll be standing. I'm like, do you guys stand the entire game? Like, why don't they have lazy boys for you guys? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I guess it makes everything seem more
exciting. I think you're right. I think it's also in the same vein of like
because when you're standing, you're more jittery. And you're like you're moving around more. And you're just sitting down. You're just like, I'm sitting down. I'm watching.
I'm chilling.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah. Same reason that I'm sure they have choir singers stand instead of sit when they sing, right?
I think you also sing better when you're standing.
There's the diaphragm thing.
Yeah.
Rather Life asks, do you know if Jesse will be at Brooklyn Beatdown again this year? I'm not aware. We can ask him after this match.
Yeah, we can ask him after this. I think Jesse took a break after he got second place at what was the tournament? The Geico one?
Yeah.
The Geico one. And he took I think a week break because he made a pretty good amount of money, so he deserves that break.
Hell yeah. Earn that vacation, son.
Yeah.
Well-earned rest. Ooh, almost had the third throw, but went for the shimmy instead. Back medium kick. Good stuff. Brodager Girl says, I like you guys. Look at that. We have a fan.
Yeah.
We're the best. We like you too.
We like you too.
Thanks for tuning in.
And get to watch some amazing Dalsum.
Seriously.
And Ender's getting pretty good too. Like I versed him earlier and he has some pretty good setups.
Yeah.
I like his Urian a lot.
And I think he's been playing Urian since he came out.
Yeah.
So
he played Laura before, I believe. I believe Laura was his other character. But I guess Urian just fits his style more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forgot who he played. I think he played for, but I'm not sure who he played.
Definitely, you can see the sort of mental lineage going there, like Laura to Urian, like wants those trap setups, wants those sort of like mix-ups.
They're kind of similar.
Yeah, I'd say
similar.
so.
They have those ridiculous 50-50s.
Yeah. They have those moments where you're facing them and you're going, come on.
Yeah, there's a moment where you're just winning and then 5 seconds later you're like, what just happened? I lost.
Yeah, V-trigger activate party time. Yeah. And Ender, just as we say that, he takes his first round, so fighting back.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Ender has been on the grind. He's really good.
Hoping to...
against Jesse, and I've never beat Jesse before.
Right, yeah, so, and like, just no small feat. Yeah, doing this against...
Even taking a round on Jesse is crazy. Ooh, gets that headbutt.
Pushes him into the corner, good blocks, headbutt.
Oh, that was smart. I like that.
Yeah,
that
was smart.
I think he would have auto-corrected regardless which side he would have teleported on. Oh, he tried it again, but Jesse's so smart.
Man, hit confirms
that right.
Super.
He hit that right out of the air. Oh no, he's going for a setup. Oh no, he went low. It's over in this
full meter. Everything
I feel a sniper coming. Oh my god, no.
Oh.
No.
This is the moment though. Second Aegis. Look at these blocks from Jesse. They're so good.
Don't get hit by the sniper. Okay, it's coming.
Oh,
okay.
Oh my goodness.
How is he still alive?
This is crazy. Knee drop.
Oh, that's negative. Oh,
dude, okay. What a defensive series from Jesse there. That was incredible.
I like that DP.
I agree. He needed,
I feel like Jesse was going to jump back and do like sniper or something crazy. I don't know, but I respect that DP.
I respect it too. I mean, that was what, 15 seconds of blocking
just blocking.
from Jesse? It was...
you could see how scary Urian is?
Yeah.
I can't imagine playing
titties.
Oh, okay.
For those that couldn't deduce that was General none other than General Assad coming through with the wisdom that we all need every now and then.
Which is I gotta play Assad.
Best of luck, sir. You're going up on stream right now.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm playing it. All right.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Jesse, quick question from the stream for you. They were asking if you're going to be at Brooklyn Beatdown again this year.
Oh, no, dude, I don't think I'm going. No, unfortunately not.
I apologize, Mr. Rather Life. It looks like you he will not be coming to Brooklyn Beatdown again this year.
No, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think last year I was luckily able to, How what?
Oh, you're going to Brooklyn Beatdown?
Azad's General Azad. Or AKA Dog Team 818 is going to Brooklyn Beatdown.
AKA Sex Life or whatever the hell.
Lord?
Sex Lord.
Yeah.
I mix him up every now and then.
He's got many aliases, but I guess I was lucky enough last year where I qualified through Wednesday Night Fights to get that trip to Brooklyn Beatdown. I don't know if I'm going to be going this year. If I do go, it's going to be very last minute. I don't even know if I can still register, actually. It might be too late.
Good question. I don't know.
So, yeah.
But, so they were curious. Well, hey, you maybe we will send a general in the stead of a commander. Matthias 12 LP says congratulations on the Geico Championship.
Thank you, Matthias. I appreciate that.
Assad versus Gamer Harry coming up on stream for you guys. Me and Gamer Harry were talking about that match that you just played, and kind of how Urian presents a situation to Dalzin where you just have to block for extended periods of time. And that last sequence when you blocked the EX headbutt and then punished it to finish, I think it was like 12 seconds straight of blocking. That was impressive.
Yeah, I think Urian, that matchup could be kind of difficult for Sim just because of the EX tackle. If you get on any kind of limb, he gets all his freeway in.
Yep.
His EX knee, you have to be out of range on that. If I try to anti-air that, I get blown up usually, unless I do like a preemptive back fierce, which is completely preemptive. You know what I mean?
It's at a weird angle comparatively.
It's a strange angle, yeah. So, yeah, it could be a tricky matchup for sure.
You handled it well. I think only losing one round there, and most of the other ones were you had a sizable life lead, so good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, we're talking about how he just does V skill all day because that goes through limbs with like a tackle or a headbutt.
Oh yeah, that's what they'll do. Yeah, Urian will literally just go to the full screen, go dark, and then the match can be really annoying.
Gamer Harry taking the first round
with his Akuma though.
Yeah.
No Vega.
Showing up with new characters every week, it seems like. We had a Ryu tournament, we had a typical Vega tournament, and now Akuma.
Yeah, he's actually been playing Akuma quite a bit since the last time I saw him. I remember when I picked Miko last time, he went Akuma the whole way.
You're totally right.
Yeah. I mean, Akuma's a really good character.
An excellent character. I think that, I don't know. A lot of people were saying the buff wasn't necessary, like the extra 25 health. Seems to me, it's not that it was necessary or not. In this game, I don't know, do you think 25 health, in a game where I feel like mix-ups are less plentiful, like, did it really make the difference between like 1 and 2 guesses or 3 and 4 guesses?
I don't know. I mean, I think he's already got a lot of tools as it is, so the health definitely isn't going to hurt him. I just think that his offense is really, really strong.
Really
dealing with Demon Flip is really it's tough. You know, you have to know all your answers, and if you don't, you're gonna get palmed every time. You're gonna get dive kicked into combo. That corner carries. He's got a lot. He's got a lot of tricks.
Yeah, totally complete character.
In my opinion, easily the best Shoto. Easily.
Oh, I agree. I agree. We were talking about on Twitter that people have been going around giving their sort of top 5, top 8 lists for this game.
Yeah.
Do you think he's top? I mean, definitely probably top 8. Do you think he's top 3?
I think he's definitely top 8. I don't know. Because I have like characters like Rashid in there. That's like top 5. You know, like characters who just have such great normals.
Yep.
Like Rashid, I think Nikali is one of the craziest characters in the game when in V-Trigger.
Yeah.
I think when he's in V-Trigger, he is the best character in the game.
Agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
Like, no doubt. So because of that, like I don't know if I put him in the top 3 because that doesn't leave a lot of room. And then you got like Laura and
Balrog,
possibly
Ibuki,
Balrog. Ibuki is ridiculous.
Ibuki's
Karen
nuts,
is crazy too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So many characters are good.
There's only so much room.
We were talking about how, and recently Infiltration had to go and mess with everybody's head and win a major with Jury.
See, that's I think that says more about Infiltration. You know?
Nothing. He could pick any character. And
he could be. Yeah, he would. I mean, he did go Nash in season 1, and Nash was really good.
That's true. That's true.
But he's always been really, really good. So I don't know if I see a lot of juries coming out of nowhere and just killing it, you know? Well, there is that one jury in the East Coast, Gentleman Thief, right? Who I hear a lot about. Everybody raves about Gentleman Thief.
Yeah.
I guess he's apparently like an online jury that puts in work, but just, you know, doesn't come out, I guess. You know?
He needs to eventually emerge from his cocoon.
Yes.
Come out of the cave unshaven and just like, I have tech.
I have so much tech.
No one's going to see these mix-ups. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably see a lot of there are probably a lot of juries online the day after Infiltration 1, but yeah, in terms of character strengths on paper, definitely doesn't have the tools that other ones have. And Gamer Harry takes the first game here. I want to see Azad adapt to this. I don't know if he was expecting such a formidable Akuma to come out. And also, who else plays Akuma around here? Assad plays Richard Wynn a decent amount at. I think he travels down to Dropkicks.
Yeah, Dropkick Mondays.
I think he does, but I wonder if his style is different enough.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I know that Chris Wynn is more. He's a very technical player. You know, he usually plays a lot by the book. He's usually very very calculated. Gary Harry, not to say that he's not a textbook, but when to see his style, it's usually a little more like when he's in there, he likes to kind of get the party started, mix it up a little bit. So just because you played one Akuma doesn't mean you know how to play all Akumas.
Yeah, after being put on match point here, Assad, hand on his hip, kind of trying to figure out this puzzle. Mm-hmm. He's doing so far this round, gets the big punish.
Oh, there's a big jump in. Mix-up time. Oh.
That was tricky. I like that. Slide setup. Another fountain, because why not? Match purple with purple.
Wow, game with the blocks, but...
Yeah, good defensive series. Can't block forever, though.
Not those moon boots. That was a nice little step back right there.
The moon boots. Dude, the reason that makes me laugh, especially, is because when that video that's been going around from, I think, L.I. Joe's Twitch or Twitter, where it was the Captain America falling in slow motion if you do the shield slash at the wrong time.
Really?
And like I think it's like if you put him in air block frames, he falls at like 1/10 speed.
Oh, really? I have to see that. I haven't seen that.
People were telling like Captain America's got moon shoes on.
Okay.
Oh man, so I imagine there's going to be quite a bit of patches for Infinite when it comes out. But
definitely. Yeah.
You know, that's going to happen with games, especially.
That was quite a demon flip grab, throw.
Yeah, in a just onslaught of decisions there, Gamer Harry takes it. Yes. Well then, some unnamed Akuma that we've been asked not to mention is definitely someone that he probably interacts with on a decent amount. Apparently, shit talks him on the regular.
Okay. Gotta play.
Commander Jesse is up next. Spirit energy to him and everything. Best of luck to him. He's going up against Javirog here. Probably going to see Balrog versus Dalsum. Biruski, what's up, man? How's it going, Charlie? Good to see you. And Lidbees is also here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, we are at Game Realms in Burbank, California. This is the weekly Street Fighter V tournament that we hold here. This is the first in a series of four weekly tournaments, where they're going to be keeping track of league points, essentially. And at the end of the tournament, a $300 pot bonus is going to be distributed to the first, second, and third place contestants in terms of their entire league career. So, like for instance, tonight and then the following 3 weeks, if you get first place, you get this amount of points, second place, this amount of points, etc., etc. And it's sort of like a Grand Prix at the end of the 4 weeks. I think the $300 gets distributed in a 60-30-10 split, I think. So if you didn't come out tonight, that's okay. You can always make it up. There's always the not pot bonus, but the money from the entrance to begin with. So, follow us on game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. You can see those there. And we're going to be heading into our match we just mentioned, Javirog versus Commander Jesse. CMDR. I always mess that up. I think there's two M's. CMDR Jesse. Should be updated now. There we go. Once again, I feel like a broken record, but probably another difficult matchup for Dalsum. At least on paper. Like we said, Jesse is magic and an expert in a lot of these things. In the corner now, but working his way out. Normals, block stun, keeping Balrog at a distance. Javirog, known for his pretty solid Balrog play. I think he is back.
I'll commentate until I have to play my next match.
That seems to be the pattern tonight, so no worries at all. I said it again. I feel kind of like a broken record. Yet again, on paper, another difficult matchup for Dalsum, right?
Yeah.
But
oh, Gamma. Oh, right now?
Or like you're ahead. Someone's waiting. You're waiting one match before you.
Oh, okay. So not for a while.
You're playing the winner of this.
Okay.
And Jesse takes the first round here, but
yeah, Jesse. Ooh.
Javi Rog on a tear
here.
Javi
Rog is also really good.
He's really good. I think a lot of people sleep on him. Like he's an excellent Balrog player.
I played him before and I got wrecked.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do because the thing about Balrog I learned when you fight a Balrog and you block the V trigger punches, he can space you out. That when you press a button, he'll whiff punish that.
Yep.
And then he does the freaking V trigger punches again, and you lose like all your health.
Yeah, and a Balrog player that knows those windows and knows what traps to set can, because of the damage potential of the character, can get so much off of that little thing, right?
I was surprised. I was playing Vega, and I thought Vega would at least reach,
If anyone would, it'd be Vega.
Yeah,
right?
I was surprised. I don't know.
No, he's a tricky character, and it's like it's one of those things. You take a strong character, and then you take a strong player, and then it really sort of you see that multiplication of skill and power there.
Yeah. And he also plays Karen on the side.
He does.
He's a pretty good Karen. I watched his Karen. He's pretty good.
I think when we were doing the 3 out of 5 tournaments, he was starting off most sets as Karen and then moving to Balrog.
Maybe, but obviously this matchup.
Yeah,
for sure. Go Balrog.
Too good to ignore as he takes the first game.
This is the first game.
Okay.
Wow. Jesse's being pushed to the limit right now.
Yeah, and that was a perfect example of that same sort of situation where Jesse was playing slow, methodical the entire round.
But
and
Balrog
it
is
took
like
one V trigger activate, dash.
It's Balrog. It don't matter.
Yeah.
You can play as smart as you want.
Oof. Good anti-air with that.
The thing about Jesse is like, it's so cool that he still plays Dalsum.
Yes,
even though it's such a bad matchup.
I agree.
But he is working on Amika, I know.
Yes, and he's displayed it at these tournaments.
Yeah, I played his Mika. It's really good.
And it's interesting.
He's working on it.
When you think about secondary characters covering for other people's matchups,
Dalsum and Mika are so different.
Yes.
So that's I think it's perfect. Except Mika's not as good as Dalsum. I think.
I agree.
Maybe if you go for like a grappler type of character, I wouldn't. Maybe Laura would have been a better choice, in my opinion. But I think he has more fun with Mika overall.
Yeah, in terms of character strength, I completely agree.
Yeah, I think.
But it, like you said, it's cool to see him play characters that sort of have this polar opposite play style.
Yeah, exactly.
And the short slide takes it. Jesse fighting back, trying to get a game on the board here.
Jesse he's one of my favorite players overall.
Oh, totally agree.
Like, definitely top 5. He's actually the first person I've ever played on offline, ever. Offline, like I went to a local and I was. This is Street Fighter 4 still. So I was very newbie, and I saw Jesse. I'm like, hey, you want to play some sets? And he just totally mauled me with my own character.
So yeah, you were unlucky enough to just pick him out of the crowd. Like.
And he was playing Sakura, and he had a Sakura. He had an amazing Sakura.
Believe me and him. I go back to when he and I used to play Chun-Li. Before
wow,
all
he used
that.
to play Chun-Li. Wow,
I was his first character.
I can't imagine him playing Chun-Li. That's so weird.
It was great. We were the 2 Chun-Li players from the Valley in the South Bay, and he was way better than me. it was a bruised ego situation.
Even if you're like at least 50% of Jesse's skill, that's still really good.
As a metric, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take that for sure. But yeah, he definitely shined when he picked up Sakura.
Yeah, for sure. But things are not looking too good right now.
No.
6-4 matchups. Maybe 7-3.
He's on full stock. Can he make the comeback? I want to hum the Guile theme, but every time I do that, it doesn't work, and that'll be it. Javier taking it 2-0.
Surprisingly, I was watching someone's match, and I started singing that out loud, and they won. Today.
Sometimes it just works, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how to do it. Mr. Akiba saying, just got the game. Are you referring to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I'm assuming? Or are you referring to the game that we're watching right now, which is Street Fighter 5? I'll post the bracket in chat once again for...
A lot of people are getting Infinite pretty early, and I'm just like really jealous.
Oh, he's saying Street Fighter 5 just got the game.
Oh, nice.
That's cool, man.
That's cool.
It's like what they say about agriculture. The best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now.
It's never too late.
Dropping some
Never
philosophy
too late.
on you.
This game is going to be alive for a while.
Yes,
years.
that's for
years.
Sure. Yeah.
So don't worry that we have years, like at least a year, almost 2 years of experience ahead. But you could easily catch up. This game is not too hard.
No.
This game is really relatively easy.
I
so
agree.
you can catch up. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, you don't need the years of muscle memory for like one frame lengths and setups and things like that. So yeah, totally
If it was
agree.
Street Fighter 4, I would have told you. Good luck with
out.
that. Good luck with that one.
hit him with the Gutex. See me in 5.
See me.
See me in 5. We've got Third Pixel Valiant, I believe, coming up
Wait, who do you play?
in this game.
No, who is that guy's name?
Or Rather Life.
Yeah, no,
Oh, Mr. Akiba.
Mr. Keeper, who do you play?
Yeah, who do you like so far?
Just
in this game?
curious. I want to know. Well, watch him play Ryu.
I was just like, okay,
Don't
then we need to daddy up and give
Yeah.
him some advice. Like, yo, dude.
If you're gonna play Shoto, you just go with like a Kuma.
Yeah, go
But,
Akuma.
You know, I think Ryu is gonna get buffed, if anything. But now we got Valiant versus Gamma. You know, these two actually played yesterday
At the
another tournament, and it was really close. Really close. I think Gamma he learned the matchup kind of from those sets. So let's see how this goes.
Let's see how he adapts. Mr. Akiba said that he would go with
Chun-Li. Ooh.
Season 2, not as much, but okay. Hey,
I'm not gonna lie, Chun-Li's kind of
I'm gonna let him follow his
technical.
heart. I'm gonna let him
just
follow
play
the.
Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Just see how it goes.
Report back to us.
I have faith in you though.
Yeah.
I have faith. I think you can do it.
I need a.
It's gonna take a while. Chun-Li is one of the harder characters, but it's not gonna be that difficult compared to 4.
I think
4 was just way
especially
different.
if I wonder if it's his first fighting game or what
Oh
it is,
yeah.
but the
Do you have any experience?
the sort of late charge thing with Chun-Li to get the spinning bird kick
Oh,
on every
yeah,
combo might be a
that's
little
really hard.
weird.
That's really hard.
Might be a little weird as your first game, but we'll see.
Ooh.
Gamma
See,
taking
Gamma.
Gamma
taking the first game.
like you
I mean,
said,
the first round.
adapted for sure.
Yeah, he was. He actually got destroyed by Valiant yesterday in the first time they played, and then they play again in grand finals, and it was close, 3-2. So I feel like Gamma has been studying this matchup.
That's definitely. I mean, that's. I don't blame him. I think everyone that plays
Yeah.
games, it's like.
Gamma's a smart player.
You have that extra motivation to study the matchup you lost to. You know.
Especially since you know that the guy that beat you might be here as well.
Right. Yeah.
So you know that you're probably gonna run into him. And you know, Bison is kind of a weird character.
Yeah, I agree.
I sometimes don't do good against Bisons. I relatively sometimes have trouble, but if I can just get my pressure going, it's not too difficult. But
Definitely.
it's just getting that pressure without getting crush countered on the process.
Yep.
Especially with a character like Akuma, I don't want to get crush countered.
No, a lot of your life there.
Exactly.
I think a lot of people, one of the things, speaking to the peculiarity of Bison, when they talk about characters that travel through Street Fighter games, this has got to be the most unusual iteration of Bison, right? Compared to 4, compared to Alpha.
Because he doesn't have his Psycho Crusher.
Right.
He doesn't. He has a really, really far range grab. So, he's not as rushed down as. Well, he's pretty rushed down, but
he can be. He has those sort of. He can change speeds.
He can play both. He can play that keep away game, and then he could play rush down.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Bisons that do really good are the ones that do that neutral game where they keep you out. Because some people, they know exactly what to do against doubles reverse, so you can't rely on that all the time.
Right.
Especially against smart players.
Definitely.
So see, like that. Exactly.
Yeah, Gamma timing it perfectly.
Valiant was even telling me, he's like, Devil's Reverse was working before on Gamma, but now it's not working because he studied the matchup.
Right.
He learned it.
Right.
So now Valiant has to play this heavy footsie game, and he has to try not to get under pressure. He wants to keep her away.
Yes.
He told me, he said, well, I don't want to say it out loud because Gamma might hear, so I don't want. I'll wait.
No, but he's doing a great job of adapting, especially after that first round, getting stunned in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
And takes it with the crouch fierce there.
This is exactly just playing that very neutral heavy game, keeping Cammy away.
Going up the first game here and adapting to the adaptation.
Yeah.
The classic fighting game technique.
But Gamma, he has an answer to Devil's Reverse, that's amazing.
It's huge.
It's just such a good move.
Yeah.
That move is a scrub killer.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It definitely can get you to Diamond. If you're playing against people that don't know how to deal with it, you can get to Diamond easily.
Yo, interesting hitbox interaction there. Gamma with the neutral jump, medium kick.
Was that medium kick?
One of the lower lesser.
It's a really weird move. But he uses that. He's one of the Camis that use that for some reason.
I think it either has the same or slightly larger horizontal range than her jumping roundhouse.
It's like going upward. It's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if it changes their hitbox at all.
That'd be interesting to find out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gets the second neutral jump there.
That's it. He should have. You know, I don't think EX would have reached him. That's why he didn't do the EX one. Because the heavy one goes a little further.
A little bit further, that's right.
Because sometimes when I play Cammy, I do jab, EX, DP, it misses.
Totally misses, yeah.
So I understand why he didn't do it.
Whereas the heavy version has like
Yeah,
the craziest
really
horizontal
good
range in
range.
the world. I used to love watching the Taiwanese player Zhao Hai go through back when Ryu was played in season 1. Go through like footsie Hadokens with it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's so cool to watch. Gamma sitting on full critical art as he is known to do. Let's see if he wants to confirm it here. Ooh. Good EX scissor, Valiant throw as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he get? He gets a setup after EX scissor kick, right? You can't back roll after. I think you can.
So. Or maybe just in V trigger. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't.
Something like that. Everything going right so far for Valiant in this round.
Oh no, punish. Nice. Oh no, it didn't reach. The crouching medium kick. Oh, V-reversal bat from the back.
Hits on both sides. That is
I don't even know if... I think Bison is like one of the only characters that could actually do that.
Yeah,
he has like a full 360 V-reversal.
I didn't think about that. It actually matches the hitbox.
Yeah.
Charlie telling us that Zhao Hai is Chinese. That's right, not Taiwanese. Chinese.
Oh, yeah, he's Chinese.
And I agree, he is a god in
I thought you were going to
fighters.
say... no, Valoran is Korean.
Valoran is Korean, that's right.
I thought you were going to say Valoran, but I forgot he's Korean.
Ooh, neutral jump strong. That's
I know why you said Taiwanese, because there's another guy named Xiao Bao. Xiao Hai, Xiao Bao. They have similar names, and I think he's Taiwanese. I think
you're right.
But he plays Vega.
Yes,
he played Vega.
He was recently in the Manila Cup, right?
Yeah, he did really good. Very, very good Vega. You know, I still play Vega here and there, but I'm just exploring a different character right now.
You did very well with your Akuma, man. Me and Commander Jesse were singing your praises.
I don't know. I feel like I know that matchup kind of.
Gotcha.
Like I think I'm gonna fight Jesse next, so you're gonna see how bad I'm gonna do. I'm still in the learning process.
Gamma in controlling lead here, still sitting on full critical art.
Yeah.
If he chips him down enough, he will be in chip range.
You know, I think Gamma should just chill. Like he should just stay at that range, because if he tries to go in, he might get crush counter and then V trigger, and he's gonna eat like 50%.
Right, you can see he's playing very patient.
Just play that medium kick range, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The medium kick range.
Yeah, low medium kick, stand medium kick.
Yeah, those stand medium kick is even low medium kick is ridiculous.
Just create that wall. Valiant also playing super patient. I love this. I love this.
You know, I want to say time him out, but okay. Oh no!
Doesn't confirm, but he's in chip range right now.
Oh no!
Activate.
Okay, party time. Just block. Just take the throws.
Man, Gamma is really playing the slow game here.
Oh no!
Open up. Is there even enough time?
No.
6 seconds left
just
on
block,
the clock.
Just take the grab.
V-reversal, anything.
There's no way. Okay, that was very smart.
And that is like...
That was very
smart.
smart.
That was almost a timer scam from Street Fighter 4
That was definitely very smart.
Gamma playing the slow game there at the end. And I think following your advice, chilling, staying out in that range. I think a lot of people sometimes make the mistake in 5. I mean, not for no reason, but of not letting back, because they're afraid that if they do, they allow room for the other person to start their offense.
I mean, you don't want to go to the corner, but you don't want to... I feel like just staying your ground.
Yes.
And when he comes, don't go too far back. Don't walk until he starts walking.
Gotcha.
And then just keep that medium kick range.
Yeah, especially Cammy, someone who can really create a wall with that button.
Yeah, that back medium punch you cannot jump on.
Yep.
Well, even with Devil's Reverse, he tried, it didn't work.
Yeah, beat it
that
up.
Back medium punch.
Gamma using the reversal.
That was smart.
Switching sides there.
See, like if he did EXDP right there, he would have he would have lost.
Yeah.
It would have just went right through it.
Another V reversal. Good stuff from Gamma. Keeping that pressure off. Try to check the dash.
He gets immediate. Yeah, you can't quick right off that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm assuming.
With the little toe tap on your body.
I'm assuming it's a hard knockdown, kind of like Akuma's DP.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has the extra anime animation. Gets the confirm off the jump in. Pressure here.
Oh,
good blocks.
Didn't fall for that shimmy bait.
Man, three V reversals this round from Gamma.
Both of them has been... Well, no, he uses V-Trigger, right?
Yes, he did.
He uses V-Trigger.
So
it's a fair game right now, except Gamma has a lot of meter.
Ooh, he hits him with the slide.
Can't you combo off that after?
I think he can EX.
But it was too far.
I think he can EX cannon drill, or cannon spike.
I think it's too far, though.
Might have been too far.
Yeah. He didn't want to take that risk because he would have lost.
Yeah. Once again, going down to 20 seconds there. Both players playing super patient, very slow. Interesting to watch.
Ooh.
And this may be the result of, like you said, they've been playing each other a lot recently.
Yeah, every week I think they play.
Every decision has
and
to be
not
a
even in
little more.
casual, like tournaments.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, high.
so
Yeah.
so it's like they're serious. Ooh,
Back throw started off.
get
Valiant
that,
in great
get that
position right now.
meaty Psycho Axe. Another Psycho Axe? No, dash forward. Nice interruption.
Yeah, wake up buttons.
That's probably not real. Dash up after Psycho Axe doesn't seem real. See, I'm not too familiar with Bison, but
Neither am I.
I know the basic stuff about him. Just block a lot.
just block.
Just block a lot.
And Valiant taking it
Alright.
to
Is this
match.
last game, last
this is
round?
match point
Okay.
here.
All right, let's see how this goes. Gamma has full critical art, so he definitely has the upper advantage right now. Ooh, two back
I
medium
was gonna say
punches.
that's the other thing. It recovers so fast. You can.
It's
you
a
can
4-frame move.
Oh, it's so good.
It's a 4-frame move.
Gamma, yeah, you can tell Gamma's totally looking for that hit confirm.
Staying at that standing medium kick range. Perfect.
Good anti-air jab.
Crouching anti-air jab.
Yeah.
That standing medium kick doing so much work.
Beat out an EX scissors, I believe.
Oh, it doesn't do too much damage, but it definitely annoys your opponent.
Oh, definitely.
It's such an annoying poke to deal with.
Dude, imagine if Cammy didn't have that move. Like, how different that character would be.
Yeah, I guess he would go for crouching every punch, but that's very whiff punishable, and it
Yes.
has a long startup.
Definitely. Gamma playing so patient still.
I
This
kind of want to
entire
see
set.
some anti-airs, though. Some
Yeah.
more DPs, but I guess he's too focused on the ground right now.
Finally
Ooh,
spends the meter there.
nice tiger knee.
Doesn't go for the dash out pressure.
Oh no,
I think
okay,
it's
here he
a
goes.
trigger
Don't be
activate.
reversal, Dad. Okay,
Didn't pay for it. Got the air reset.
that was too obvious. I'm surprised he still did the reversal. Okay,
Checking the
nice.
dash
Get out of the
advice, an
corner.
important
Oh, it's
stuff to
over.
do.
Oh no, he didn't do DP.
Sliver of health left. Valiant, good blocks. EX scissor. He's got an opportunity
Block
here
just
still.
block. Oh my God, Valiant, so good.
Same way he crushed the low attacks from Gamma
Nice.
earlier with the scissor kick flip over.
So close.
Chasing him down 22 seconds on the clock.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so scared.
Tense stuff. Gamma
Just play that patient game.
throwing out buttons, trying to stop the dasher coming.
I'm
And the sweep or the slide
surprised.
just out of range.
That was a risky slide.
Taking it down to 13 seconds again.
That
Each
was
one
a-
of those a nail
Oh,
biter.
that was intense.
Yeah, good stuff from both players there.
I'm surprised he did that sweep. He didn't have V trigger.
Yeah, I wonder if he was going for.
Maybe
I mean,
it was-
he was close to that almost being safe. Like that was like on the. I mean, is that move ever safe? I'm actually not sure.
I think he could at least be -4.
Because Vegas you can make safe from a certain distance, can you?
I
Or
don't
is it
think
still
you
bad.
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can make it safe with V trigger, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'll ask Valiant. I want to know.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, definitely slide's one of those things that you can catch people for
Yeah.
for no reason.
I mean, if it worked and the crush countered, it definitely would have changed everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Gamer Harry is up against Javi Rog here. Best of luck, sir.
Thank you.
As we welcome some other people to chat. Antique Legend 82, what's up? Sir/Madam. And Gevo SC, good to see you again, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Charlie saying, where Zhao Hai never lost a money match in KOF 98, playing with one hand. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. That'd be. Oh no, just talking to chat here. Yeah, KOF 98 was. Someone explained it to me one time, or I saw a post on it. It was like 98 was China's game, 2002 Unlimited match was Mexico's game, and then was that right? I can't remember. Like each sort of region had their preferred game, and I think Hong Kong had 2001 King Fighters 2001. I don't know. I can't remember, but. Yeah, interesting stuff. Always good to see players that are good in a lot of games, right? Zhao Hai showing his skill in Street Fighter as well as King of Fighters. One of the things I always thought was interesting was how different communities that spawned, or games that spawned certain communities that would all funnel into one game. Usually Street Fighter is the result of this. Street Fighter 4 was a good example of this, where you had Marvel players, you had Third Strike players, you had CBS players all playing one game. It's interesting to see sort of the patterns between players that came from the same game and how they all maybe have a style that's an evolution or a sort of hereditary result of the game that they grew up in. All right, Javier going up against Gamer Harry. Gamer Harry sticking with Akumi here. Barog with the anti-fireball tech, always tough to deal with. No anti-air though. Wonder if that's something he's gonna have to deal with later on. Neutral jump baits it out this time. Big damage combo into the corner. Forward throw to start it off. Good blocks, but punishes the dash punch. Got to know how to do that against this matchup. Big turnaround punch. Gosh, that chunk of damage. And V trigger to start it off. This is that character. Starting ranking up, but no, VX Demon Flip, because why not? A little too far for the Hadoken to combo, so it doesn't get the V trigger extension. And I think Gamer Harry falling victim to the same thing that he mentioned on stream earlier, where because of the spaces... Oh, Demon Flip throw! And he takes it with the... I believe that was the forward medium punch, right? I didn't see it. I was looking down at chat. Yeah, Rather Life. I feel like... I can't tell if you're a Balrog player or if you just like the meme of Balrog in Street Fighter V. Yes, see, crouching forward into fundamentals. I agree. And Javier coming back with a vengeance here. Ooh, big crush counter into the Fierce. But still gets the big jump in, and that'll take that round. After a very contested first game, Haberog takes the second, or sorry, first round, Haberog takes the second emphatically. Got him in the corner. Ooh, nice jump back. Waited a little bit longer on that shimmy. Avoided the throw and gets the big damage and the corner switch as well. So important. Such an important thing this match, to be as far away from the corner as possible when you're facing Balrog. And Akuma, no slouch or pressure game either. Can definitely apply a lot of frame trap setups. Has a good, not throw loop I would say, but has a lot of options after his throw, especially in the corner. A lot of jumps from Terry, and Javier doesn't punish. Man, so much sudden. Ooh, dive kick. Going for the style combos? I don't know if that was the thing that he wanted. Just out of that range, feature activate. Here we go, fundamentals. I'm just saying that because Rather Live said it. That was funny. You are a self-proclaimed Balrog enthusiast. I'll have to take your word for it, buddy. And a couple of nice anti-airs against that Demon Flip will take it for Javirog, staying solid under the pressure that Akuma can provide with his EX Demon Flips. Javirog up one game. And this is the semifinals of Winners Bracket. MJ Gama is currently waiting in the finals of Winners Bracket, where he will face the winner of this match. Camera here going back to character select. Is he going to give us a Vega? It looks like he will. Oh no, sorry, he went back to Akuma. I got shimmied. I got character select footsie. Man, I don't even know how I feel about that. Things you overhear at Game Realms. A person that I will let you guess who said this. Quote, "I want to go drinking, but I can't, so it sucks." End quote. I would love to follow up that conversation sometime, but currently there's a lot of action in front of us. Balrog switching costumes. The pink shoes doing him well. Working out so far. A little chip damage, but no. Stops the pressure after the EX Air Hadoken with the standard target combo. Javirog is now on match point. V-skill into low short hit confirm. Tatsu get out of the corner, doesn't get punished really hard for it, so now he's in a good spot. Can he apply some pressure? Man, Javirog so solid with those anti-airs, standing strong, I believe. EX Hado in the corner. Or maybe that was just the Masats. No, that's EX, right? Couldn't even tell. Like everything glows because of the particle effect on the Hadoken. Man, Javirog choosing the correct times to get out of the pressure. Back throw. I think he was expecting to be a little bit further away from Akuma there. Ooh, the jump to contest the EX Hado. EX Hado jump back. Eats it. And the dash low will take it. Caught him standing up. Takes a 2-0 against Gamer Harry there. So it's going to be Javirog and MJ Gama in the winners finals. As we welcome back our You know,
I got
you were second in that match, but you're first in our hearts, Gamer
Thank
Harry.
you,
So
thank
you have the
I tried my best.
you have the support of the stream. You footsied me on. You shimmied me on character select screen. I was like, he's going back to Vega. Like went down to change something.
You know, I wanted to try Vega, but I was like, I need to learn how to play this matchup with Akuma first. So I was like, you know, I'll take the loss if I have to.
And I think that's an excellent mentality. Knowing when it's okay to lose to learn. Mm-hmm. You're exchanging losing for learning, right?
You know, Javi actually taught me before that after the V-trigger punches, don't press anything because I get whiff punished. So I learned that, and I probably would have got wrecked if I didn't know that because I usually always press something after that.
You want to. It's like instinct.
Yeah, it's like he's negative. I'm gonna press something, but then no, it doesn't reach.
It's a mix up. It's a mix up on human intuition that I feel like Capcom put in there on purpose.
Yeah,
those jerks. We have Assad versus Jesse coming up.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see. I think Jesse. Oh. Okay.
Harry is going to be facing up against Snacks.
Okay. Well, I'll go play my match. I'll be back.
Best of luck, sir.
Every time I have to comment it, I have to go.
It's okay. It is the nature of the tournament.
I'll be back.
Cool. Who else do we have in chat here? The guy with the thing. I read that right. The guy with the thing, welcome, and the third pixel. Thank you guys for showing up, tuning in. This is Game Realm's weekly Street Fighter V tournament in Burbank, California. You can follow us at game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. Up next, we have Assad versus Jesse. This is, I believe, Assad making animal noises, I think. I don't know if the mic picked that up. This is almost quarterfinals of Losers Finals. So got a bit of the tournament to go. Losers bracket has to, of course, catch up to Winners bracket. The Winners Finals already being set. It's going to be Javi Rog versus Gamma. Assad playing extraordinarily patient here, sort of standing and observing Dalsum from afar, almost admiring his yoga abilities. Like, wow, look at how much, not only can he stretch, but he's taught himself to levitate, he's taught himself to breathe fire. I mean, you gotta think, as a leader of an evil organization, Bison's gotta be thinking, should I start paying for yoga classes for all my guys? Like, what if I can get my henchmen to be able to stretch their arms? Can you imagine Balrog with normals that long? Oh my goodness. Maybe this yoga thing is legit. Assad definitely trying to activate V-trigger there, but Jesse using the V-reversal to cancel it. They cancel the scissor kick cancel. Canceling cancels. And excellent defense from Jesse there. Good spacing. Use of the V-trigger float to punish the dashes in from Assad. Gets a big combo there. Jesse with a nice tech. Interesting jump back from Assad. I wonder if he had a feeling that was going to happen. Ooh, Jesse, unfortunately, I've got to be an input error with that heavy slide, or maybe just a little bit too late on the punish. Devil's reverse. Look at the mobility on that move. Doesn't matter if you teleport, I'm chasing you down. Oh, that's true. Seth got the yoga normals. That is right. See, Seth had the right idea. He combined powers of everyone. He had the SPD, he had the Shuriken, he had the stretchy limbs, he had the sonic boom. See, Seth, that's the guy you want to work for. You want to work for Seth. Yes, he's crazy, he may kill the world, blah, 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 you know, whatever. You're getting paid, right? You know that no one's kicking that guy's ass. Assad with a excellent showing in round 2 there. Turning the tables. Although there is quite a discrepancy in terms of meter right now. Jesse looking at full meter while Assad starved quite a bit. Definitely EX is one of the ways that Bison can get in on Dalsum. I think that there is a stick malfunction from Jesse. I don't know if you guys can see that on stream or not, but a little bit of sportsmanship from Assad, letting him work out his stick issues there. We are back to the match. Still on Critical Art is Jesse. But Assad back to playing very careful. Gets the trade in the air. Always good for Bison. Once again, Assad with the jump back. So cerebral. Ooh, back strong. Beats out the Devil's Reverse this time. You got to think he was going for that earlier as well. Activate into critical art. It's close enough that it will combo. He doesn't have to do any mix-up afterwards. Wanted to go for something there, but didn't get it. Jesse trying to close this out. I wonder if he's going to investigate some sort of a controller issue. In the meantime, both players discussing it. I don't know. He seems to be. He's giving it the old. I don't know if you guys see. Who here remembers Good Times? No, not Good Times. Happy Days with the Fonz sort of giving the jukebox the hammer fist, but Jesse giving a few of those to his stick in order to make it work. And so far, it seems to be working out for him, taking the first game in this best of 3. Once again, patient play from both players. Assad definitely looking to pick his spots here. Big crush counter. Last little bit of active frame on that slide, so he gets the combo afterwards as well. Good stuff from Jesse. Assad's been doing a great job of canceling out the efficacy of Jesse's teleports with like a jump back short. Assad exclaiming out loud. He's definitely not out of it. He still has V-trigger. Definitely looking for the V-trigger cancel there from the slide. Jesse going up on game point here. Assad pleading his case. Let's see if he can adapt here in this final round. Or possibly final round in terms of for Jesse. Confirms into flame. Good blocks. Can't block forever though. A lot of frame traps here from Dalzum. This time getting those teleport mix-ups. EX flame. EX stomp to get out of it. Slide, slide, slide. We're slipping, we're sliding. It's summertime. It's great. It's great. Great toy. I feel like it's good for kids and not adults. I think adults get a little too crazy with the ideas and end up hurting themselves. Ooh, double dash through. Assad playing flashy here. Let's see if he can do something with it. Just above that stand roundhouse, and Jesse finishes it with a back throw. Assad seemingly, not seemingly. Assad is reasonably frustrated after quite the defensive series from Jesse. Definitely making it look easy as a Dalzum player, spacing everything perfectly, just outside of the range of that standing roundhouse. Good stuff from him using that float. And it is going to be Valiant coming up against Jesse now. Guns Ablaze, what's up, sir? Good to see you. I would agree with you that Jesse is reaching godlike status. I wonder who he plays in Fight of Gods. Let's see. We can ask him that later. What he thinks the tier list is in that game. Once again, guys, this is the Street Fighter V weekly tournament for Game Realms in Burbank, California. You can find us at game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. Feel free to give me a follow. I have like 20 followers or something. I don't know. I got a Twitter just for this. I hadn't done it before. But it's fun. It's definitely a thing that I can put on my phone and I can open up and waste, 20 minutes looking at what people think in condensed format. It's funny the things that catch on, right? Someone said, I want people to be able to talk to each other, but only 140 characters at a time. Buddha is OP, says the chat. I agree. I think I saw a video. I think someone had a 0 to death with Buddha in that game, right? I also saw 0 to death with 1 reset with Anubis, but it's using his super, so it's the one where it's like the heart or the feather, like which one's heavier, and it relies on the heart being heavy. So I guess if it doesn't work on Jesus, right? Good old biblical jokes, always good stuff. Dude, I didn't see the trailer for Jesus. I originally just saw gameplay, and I was like, what's that on his arms, right? Because he has the blocks on his arms. And then I saw the trailer where it's like he's on the cross, and then he breaks it off. And so he has like the remains of the cross on his arms. Dude, that's so tight. Like, that's the best character design I've ever seen. It's so good. Yes. Let's get those names up for you. Third Pixel. Yeah, I'm back for the people. And what was the tagline too? It was like, he's back, and this time he's cross. Just like dad joke level puns. Oh man. Those I go to church now thanks to Fighter Gods. Shout outs to Rather Life in chat. Funny stuff. Yeah. When you show up to a church on Sunday, they're like, "My son, what brings you in here?" It's like, I'm trying to learn matchup knowledge. Like you're reading scripture, trying to figure out like frame data. Is this where they keep it? Like, I don't understand. Jesse doing a bit of an autopsy maybe on his stick here. Had some technical difficulties, it seemed like, in the past match. You can see that down there on our player cam. Valiant giving him a helping hand. Sportsmanship, community, fraternity, the wonderful help that is the fighting game tournament, or fighting game community rather. I'm a little out of it. I apologize if I'm rambling. I was working off coffee a lot at work today, so I think we've reached the end of the caffeine train. I'll try to get hype at the end if the game allows me to, but right now we're just chilling, hanging out. But I think they're going to their next match, so we're going to see Bison versus Dalsum again. However, the Valiant strain of Dalsum. We'll see how Jesse can adapt. Always, I think I've said it before on stream, but always an interesting thing to play the same character back to back, but having a different pilot behind the character, because it's almost like an uncanny valley situation. Things are so similar, you're so used to seeing patterns with this character so recently, but because of the player's different tendencies, you'd say like, oh, I have this intuition that he's going to, jump after a scissor kick, or go for a psycho axe after, a backdash. And then the person has slightly different tendencies that can get you blown up for it. Still sort of hesitant on a stick here, but I did get I did see a head nod. Got the head nod, so I think we're going into it. That's the unofficial "we're ready." Giving it a couple final test tries before he goes in. It's kind of like the thing where if your car has trouble starting up, you sort of pat the dashboard. Like, it's okay. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. This is quarterfinals in losers bracket. The winner of this is going to face Gamer Harry in semifinals, I believe. Is that right? I have to check the bracket. Anywho, we're into the match. Valiant, I think, playing a little bit more aggressive than Assad was, trying to dash in, get his spots. Jesse blowing at the pressure with stand short into Yoga Flame. Decides to slide under the EX Devil's Reverse this time. In the Assad matchup, he was choosing to contest it a little bit with back strong. I think if you're not used to the person's timing, or you just want to get a bearing on it, slide definitely a safer option. I don't know if... I'm sure... Oh, this time goes for the back strong and misses it, though. The Devil's Reverse doesn't connect anyways, so it was sort of a wash. Slide cancel into V-Trigger, makes it safe. V-Trigger of his own here. In the corner, this is a great spot for Valiant. Let's see what we can do with the pressure awarded to him by that walk forward. Interesting little interaction. Probably was expecting a throw or some sort of a frame trap. Jesse doing his best. Ooh, low crush on the scissor kick. Beat out the slide. Jesse just teleporting back and forth, stuffing the scissor kick. Gale pressure, dash up, double dash into throw. Unexpected, at least from my perspective. And he gets it with 15 seconds left on the clock. Saves all of his meter as well. So going into the second round with as much resources as you can ask for. Safe dive kick pressure. Good check with the jab from Valiant. Ooh, you can see he has that muscle memory now. Every time he sees the teleport, he throws the jab out. Safe way to check it. Does that sort of acrobatic EX Devil's Reverse to get out of it. Always looks sort of funky when he cancels it right away. V reversal. Great usage of the V reversal. I think it's so cool when offensive characters use it to keep their opponent in the corner. So it's like a seemingly defensive move, but used in a way that that continues their offense. Ooh, this time the jab doesn't beat out the teleport. Throw break. Good evasion from Jesse here so far. Staying medium kick 3 times, because why not? This time the muscle memory of a jab react pays off. Another throw. Backdash, Psycho Axe. Or no, sorry, stand strong. Not canceled. V reversal. Anything will do it here. Stand medium kick. Takes it for Valiant. Final game, or final round here in this first game between our two players. Jesse trying to contest with back strong again. First time he's actually got beaten clean out by the Devil's Reverse. Ooh, interesting little mix up there. Whiffs the stand strong, I believe? Or jumping strong, the horizontal one. Big jump in, but blows it up. Confirms it into critical art. It's going to give him a lot of damage and a decent life lead here. EX to get in. Looking for the cancel into V-trigger. Yes, here it is. Ooh, blows up the V-reversal with the cancel into the head stomp. That was so cool. Excellent usage there. Psycho Axe, so much pressure, and the purple stands, or crouch strong, will take it. First game going to Valiant. Unrelenting pressure there at the end. Had the excellent read on the V-reversal. I wonder if, can you react to that? I don't even know. No matter. Him going, Valiant goes up. First game in this best of 3. Wonder how Jesse's going to react. He had a lot of teleports in their first game. Good blocks. Bison's pressure has a unique sort of element to it in that he's at advantage on a move that advances him. So it can feel like sometimes there's really no way to get out. Jesse, of course, an experienced enough player to recognize these windows. But Street Fighter V is a game that I would say awards the aggressor more than the defender. So definitely there are things that Valiant can do to crack it open. Jesse now has him in the corner, kind of reverse fates here. Ooh, nice slide to punish the EX head stomp. Activate the V trigger. Jesse still has full V meter himself. Is he going to use it for a cancel or reversal? He probably was going for the V trigger there. Yes, there it is. Takes it. Short slide into V trigger. Not going down without a fight is Jesse. EX scissor kick to catch the full screen normal that I'm assuming Jesse popped out. Man, so many teleports in place. He got Valiant to react a couple times, but the air reset punish on the teleport will help out so much. So much stun racking up for Valiant there. He blocks the Yoga Sniper. Still in the corner though. He's a little bit away from now. He has V-trigger. Can he start the offense? With the meatiest flame I've seen in a while. Gale pressure as well. Dalsum has become the rushdown character. He's actually kind of close to chip range too. Can Dalsum chip out people with CA? Like, does it combo? Is it guaranteed? V reversal. It's full meter to work with here. Tries to challenge the EX Devil's Reverse. He's got to be activate. Yep. Pressure. Good throw break from Jesse. Excellent defensive series. And the back throw to put himself on the board. It is going to be 1-1 in this series between the two players. Good reaction from Jesse there to adapt. Definitely weathered the storm better, I think. The V trigger storm that is Bison in that second game. Gets the consolation prize Yoga Sniper there. Not to finish around, but hey, every damage counts. First crush counter on the roundhouse for Valiant this series. Now has Jesse in the corner. The reversal to get out. Lowers the stun as well. Good reaction on that drill. Man, shimmy game working out great right now for Valiant. Ooh, try to contest it. Gets out with the EX head stomp. I guess he'll take it. Another consolation prize Yoga Sniper. Big jump in, but I think he was a little, it was kind of still when he was floating, so it was hard to confirm after that. Dash forward into the low fierce Yoga Flame to finish that round. Jesse now on match point. I think he's won 3 rounds straight after losing the first game. So really great adaptation from him. EX Flame started off. Using his meter this time. Previously, he'd been saving it for critical art. I wonder if that's a matchup-specific thing that he's adapting to right now. Jump back fierce, probably a whiff. Maybe going for a teleport. Valiant looking for a space in. Back throw into the corner. Here we go. Axe to start it off. Jesse with good blocks. Ooh, just outside range of that stand fierce. Into V-trigger cancel on the other side. Ooh, option selects the V-reversal. Gets the throw forward. Valiant not falling for the shimmy this time. V-reversal out. Kind of a weird situation there. Both characters switching spots. Jesse now in full critical art. We're going to see if he's going to use this meter to try to help end the round or if he's going to play it safe. Man, the way Jesse uses those V-skill into air fierces controls space so well. Such a good move. Oh, this time doesn't autocorrect. Neutral jump. He can make a lot of stuff happen here. V-reversal misses. Low crush. A lot of damage, but gets the dash through. And Valiant takes it with the back throw. We're going to match point between these two players. Valiant coming through in the clutch. Excellent comeback from him. Using that extra dash from Bison's V-trigger to stay on the other side, confusing Jesse. And then in the scramble situation, getting the back throw as well. Great presence of mind. Recovers from the throw whiff in time. V-reversal to get some space. Ooh, jumps into the fireball. Jesse goes for the punish again with back strong, but Valiant's changed something. He's switched up how he's going to do it. Confirming the critical art, this is going to be a lot of damage. Jesse has a bit of a life lead now. This time blocks the EX Devil's Reverse. Playing it safer. Has been burnt one too many times by this fire. Ooh, not close enough to confirm into anything after that Air Fierce. Good throw tech this time. Man, Bison's so dangerous in V-trigger mode. Dash through, cancel into V-trigger. And he gets it with the back forward into EX Yoga Flame. What a sequence there at the very end. Coming down to the wire. And Jesse takes it. That was a crazy game. That was a crazy game. Rather Life, I agree with you, buddy. Damn with 4 A's. I believe that's pronounced damn. Damn. This is losers semis, so still 2 out of 3. First of 2. Oh no, FB is back. The infamous FB is in chat. Oh no. Oh my goodness. What was I doing last time to avoid saying your name? Art Fey Owner Bay? I was doing Pig Latin, right? I'm never gonna say it. So say again?
Say everything that I did wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna be as constructively constructively critical. Harry telling me to berate him if he does anything wrong. Apparently, well, I think his strategy is that he learns better from negative interactions, which any undergraduate studying psychology will know that is still technically positive reinforcement. It's just the stimulus is negative. Positive has to do with the stimulus reward structure. Why am I talking about this? I have no idea. Anyways, we're at loser semis here, so we have 3 more matches to go. How's it going? I'm good. Thank you, though. This is loser semis, so this losers finals. We're gonna have to play winners finals before that. So I think, what is that? 4 matches left? 4 matches left in the tournament here. It is currently 10:37. Decent turnout tonight. I think we had 16, 18 people, something like that. If you are in the area, definitely check it out. Game Realms is a great place. Let me give the stream a little view of the rest of the venue here. Even after the tournament, no matter what, let's say you go 0-2, you can still have a good time, play some casuals, get some good sets in with some quality players here. Oh god, I messed up the cam. Anyways, we're going into it. Gamer Harry versus Commander Jesse. Mid-tier is asking, what is this in the bracket? I believe this is losers semis. I will post the bracket in chat for you guys as well. Shoutouts to West Coast Weeklies. Indeed. Breakfast streams. Where are you at, Rather Life? Like England or something? What is that? I don't know what that means. I'm bad at time zones. Anyways, Jesse off to a great start so far. I don't believe he's taken a pixel of damage. Slides under the fireball to keep me correct. Finally, gets a jab. Maybe Harry can start some stuff here. Trade. Still better for Akuma because he gets the setup afterwards, but definitely not as bad as just eating it. Man, Akuma roasting right now in the fire. A lot of backwards jumps from Jesse, just getting away from the pressure, realizing that, ooh, dash up, Shoryu doesn't do it. Gamer Harry, good stuff now though. Rather Life is in Germany's. What's up, Germany? Shoutouts to Germany. Thank you for your chocolate and your engineering in general. It's good stuff. I had a Volkswagen for a while. It was a good car. I like that car. Anywho, this time Gamer Harry coming off to a bit of a lead here. Blocks correctly in this pressure. More defensive series from Harry here. Doing a good job. Ooh, Jesse with the nice back fierce. Kind of smelled that he wanted to jump out. Switch side with the EX Demon Flip. More EX Demon Flips. He had Jesse on the shimmy, but didn't commit to it. Went for the jump in instead. Jesse sitting on full critical art again. Gonna use some of that meter now. EX, yes. Finishes the swag combo of Dalsum. You may hear some death screams in the background. Don't fear. That is simply, I believe, JC losing, or maybe even just being hit, as Jesse takes the first game in this best of 3. Yes, I was going to say, probably not going to see a... Yeah. It's Dr. Stant saying it's always JC losing. Yeah, it's sort of like a... It's almost just sounds of nature around Game Realms. If you hear horrific, like horror movie level death screams, it's JC losing. Gotta love it. Love our local personalities here at Game Realms. Gamer Harry off to an excellent start this round. Let's see if he can hang on. Blocks well on these dashes. Playing extra patient, I imagine. More demon flips and the slide will take it. Gamer Harry is up on the board, gets around. Fireball war between these two people. Both characters electing to use different trajectories for their fireballs. Dalsum, you know, the yoga master, he appreciates the beauty of life. Going for the arc, taking the scenic route, whereas Akuma's a no-nonsense type of guy. He throws the fireball right at you. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. As we welcome on Ender.
How's it going, Neil?
Pretty good, man.
Could you use some company here?
I love company.
All
so
right.
Any company that I receive is, especially from someone like you. I
You're
think
too kind.
it's been like a month or two since we did commentary together. So
Since we last met, yeah. We had a week off last week. Right?
Yes.
And,
What'd you think of the turnout tonight?
It's a fantastic turnout. You know, I always enjoy coming here. It's you know, kind of a good microcosm, a good barometer of the SoCal Street Fighter scene. You know,
Could not agree more.
A lot of the absolute top players that you would see at Wednesday night fights.
Yep.
They come here to a more intimate venue.
Definitely. One of the things that I like to sell about this venue is I like lift the webcam up and show afterwards, like, hey, you could go 0-2 in a tournament, you could get out immediately, and there's casuals running all night.
That is a huge reason why I prefer it here over Esports Arena. That place gives me headaches. First of all, it's so loud and dark. And
there's definitely a critical mass when it comes to fighting game venues. As Gamer Harry can finish off this, he gets the double overhead chop.
That was the meatiest forward fierce with a Kuma I've ever seen. Wow.
Yeah, the last frame possible. And Gamer Harry is up on the board. It's 1-1.
Gamer Harry dancing around the double shimmy there at the end.
Gamer Harry before
really
he was telling me
stuff.
that he was going to do horrible. I don't know if he's is that the mental shimmy that he's hitting me with? I'm not sure.
I think that he's just, he's not shimmying you, he's shimmying himself. He's trying to set his own expectations lower, I guess.
Nice. No, yeah, that's definitely the OS in terms of hey, if I didn't expect anything, I can't be let down.
Yeah, it's
classic.
However you need to get ready for your tournament match, you do it.
Definitely.
Whether I hear some people need to take off their shoes or put on their headphones or something like that. However you need to get comfortable, and
it's a ritual.
You do it. Yeah, exactly. So we've got a tie score here.
Dr. Stance is blowing you up in chat here.
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Stance saying, if Ender knows anything, it's definitely low expectations.
Jesus, that guy's such a jerk.
Of course, friendly banter between people. Definitely a tradition in the fighting game community. So any offended clutch or pearl clutching moms out there, don't worry. We're all doing it with a wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Meanwhile, Commander Jesse goes up with match point, right? This is still 2 out of 3 in loser semis. Correct. And he's on the verge of stun, gets it with that high-low mix-up there.
Could he end it?
That new sim high-low mix-up.
Yes. Could he end it with a perfect
really
here? An exclamation point. He does!
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Gamer Harry, so that game 2, I didn't see the game 1, but game 2, Gamer Harry looked totally in control, especially at the end with the dash in, dash out, dash in, shimmy. You only do that when you're feeling really confident, I think,
That's if you had a list of mix-up options, that's like number 8.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You've done the other ones before.
And especially against a player of Jesse's caliber, I would be afraid I would be afraid to go anywhere outside my normal circle of mix-ups against him. I'm always looking to play it as safe as possible. So really good stuff.
You played Jesse early in the tournament.
I did, yeah.
I think it was me and Harry actually talking about it. Mm-hmm. On paper, it's definitely a matchup that I feel like Dalsums would be afraid of. All the traps, all the setups that Urian can have.
Yeah.
One of the things we were talking about was Urian. It's probably more of a priority in this matchup to activate your V skill, get that armor going in. Right?
Yeah.
It seems that you spent a majority of the match having that ability.
Right? I definitely try to in slower matchups like that. If I'm playing against zoners or grapplers, people who can't get in and punish me as quickly for it, you definitely want to be constantly armoring up. And honestly, yeah, it is a pretty solid matchup for Urian, and I usually do pretty well against your average online Dalsum or whatever. I don't have much offline experience against Dalsum other than against Jesse, who just beats me every time.
I mean, Jesse's he's a different beast.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, he's just an amazing player, Dalsum aside,
This is going to be winners finals coming up. This is going to be Hobby Rog versus MJ Gamma. Hobby Rog coming out to these tournaments kind of sporadically. I always like to see his Balrog. It's so solid. I think that a lot of people joke about the whole Balrog crouching medium kick into fundamentals thing. We had that in chat earlier tonight. But I think he is a good example of someone that does stay really solid as anti-airs, uses the stand strong well, uses the spacing well. So good to see.
I think that's my what I find most impressive about Hobby's Rog is his spacing traps. The way he'll make you block a couple normals, and then he'll be just on the verge. Doesn't matter what character you're playing, he will figure out a way to get just on the verge of your longest range weapon, and then perfectly whiff punish you for it every time with crouching medium punch into EX dash lower. Low.
And then the damage just follows from there. The momentum is insane. As we go into our winners final match.
But he's going up against Gamma.
MJ Gamma, the person who has won, I think, 3 out of the last 4 tournaments here at Wednesday Night Fights at Game Realms.
At Game Realms.
This is Tuesday Night Fights.
We don't really have Are we officially Tuesday Night Fights?
No,
I don't know.
no.
The tournament even has a name.
We need a fun title. We got to think about that.
I don't know that
Get marketing on it. Get marketing on it. All they do is sit around and just do nothing all day. Anyways,
I think Game Realms works well enough.
Game Realms, it's a cool enough thing. Yeah, it's not like Tom's Hardware Store or something.
Yeah.
Right? Like it speaks for itself.
Javi missed a meaty there, and Gamma confirmed a counter hit jab into medium punch, and now he's got Javi in the corner. Ooh, didn't quite get a cancel there. I feel like he did confirm it, but just didn't cancel the fierce punch. This should do it with the EX.
He ended up not going for it. Is he gonna regret it? Let's see.
He didn't spin the meter. That's
once again
a very silly decision.
Wow. Once again, the perfect example. Javi Rog smelling the jump in, resets the momentum with his standing strong anti-air, and takes the round. Interesting.
Man, I wish I could know what he was thinking there. If he didn't know he had the meter, if he was too focused on the match to look away for a second,
Right, possible. And just there, we saw an example of what you just described. Javi Rog knowing the spacing so well, buffering the stand strong into EX dash punch, and getting not only the corner carry, but a lot of damage off of it as well.
Yeah, the last time I played him, I was constantly amazed that I was getting hit by that over and over again. It looks so simple, but he just figures out new ways to make that little mix-up work. But here he is getting stunned. Gamma's not gonna.
He doesn't have to
drop
make
it this time. Yeah.
To use meter or not this time.
Yeah.
It's just over. And Balrog's got the hot dog head.
I feel like he would have used the meter this time.
Good point.
If he had been forced to, he would have spent all of the meter he could.
Fool me once, shame on you, etc., etc.
That's it.
One of the things that I think Gamma does really well is his usage of just the mix-up of Cammy's stand strong frame trap, and I want to see how Javi Rog can deal with that. Because
he deals with it with the tap. That move was quite good.
Yeah, I would agree, sir. Move is very good. Gamma on full critical
catches
arts.
him, and I think that's gonna kill. Yeah.
Yes, knock out
Cammy with the low health.
Yeah, she is definitely not making the 8 count.
I don't think it would have killed anybody else. It would have been close, but
yeah, because he did low short, a low jab.
Yeah, he did a couple of
dash punch cancel. So
after that V skill reset, into mix up.
Good stuff from Javi, being aware of his meter resources there and finishing it off whenever he can.
Yeah, in that case, I think he saw that he had super and he knew that the super was going to finish it off.
Right.
And he went for the shortest distance between those 2 points and taking that game. Sometimes that just works,
Yes. Simplest answer. It's the Occam's razor of Street Fighter. As another hot dog for our boxer here, Javi getting the other end of that aphorism. He just got put in the corner, stunned, and killed immediately. So let's see if he can turn the tables here.
I think that's basically how this matchup's going to go. Yeah, Cammy can do everything but win a round, and then Balrog can either come back or not.
Right. Yeah.
Both, depending on that one last decision that Cammy makes. Ooh, instead of punishing the V skill there, it goes for a V reversal. But gets him in the corner because of it.
Those stand strongs still working out. He doesn't confirm it into this special cancel though.
Wow, just a raw low there.
Oof,
instead of usually you'll see the Balrog go for a cancel into the low or something, but he just kind of did it raw.
Look at that spacing.
Caught her walking backwards,
He's so good at that.
Yeah, and that with the stand jab into the meaty low rush, that's probably unpunishable, I would say. I'm not sure what Cammy's options are, but I'm sure Javi does.
This time not falling for the stick.
It's a big tap.
Turn punch, dude.
That had to be at least level 3 or 4. That's going to be a game 2.
That is game 2 indeed.
In this 3 out of 5, I'm sure.
Are
we in winners finals?
This is winners finals. Okay. That is correct. I physically recoil every time I see it, especially when a turn punch, when you can see something whiff through it and you're like, oh no. Pain is on its way. One of my favorite Game Realms moments was Javi Rog just doing it, I think maybe full screen or close to full screen against Hellfire. And Hellfire, unfortunately...
I think that was at a Zowie takeover,
yes,
I think. Yeah,
yes.
I remember.
And Hellfire, unfortunately, hitting stand light kick at the wrong time. And I think it was a max level.
Ouch. Paid for it with 700 damage or something like that.
Yeah. Big damage here.
Ooh, goes just for the target combo instead of a crush counter. One more reset. And nice V reversal. Gets Rog in the corner. That looked like a one-hit confirmed to me.
Yes.
I don't know about you.
No, he is magical sometimes with that stuff.
Yep.
Low forward and stand fierce into that.
That's it.
And like you said, another raw low rush, kind of on the reset situation. Brave stuff from Javi Rog. A lot of people can see that coming and maybe do a reversal.
There's no armor or anything, and it's totally counterable. Nice. Gamma has been reversaling consistently whenever he's been pushed into the corner. I'm trying to say that not too loud.
Yeah.
In case they hear
us. I mean, I don't know who's been doing what recently. I'm not analyzing patterns or anything. No, I was actually going to say the similar thing. V-reversal probably on a higher priority list for him than V-trigger now. I don't wonder if it's something he's specifically intentionally doing or if he's just kind of feeling that pressure and reacting to it.
I think this is it. He's got super. Easy. Doesn't even need it.
He can choose which way he wants to skin this cat, and Javi Rog takes it 3-0, sitting in grand finals comfortably now.
Very comfortably. Well, I wouldn't be so sure. We've got the commander himself.
Yes. Trying to the hometown hero trying to take back his throne. I think when I mentioned earlier that Gamma had won 3 out of the 4 tournaments, I think Jesse was one of the ones that took it in between. Didn't allow for the dynasty to happen.
How have these two specifically handled each other?
I think the last tournament was a bit of an anomaly because I think Jesse was playing Mika all the way through.
Okay.
So unless he decides to do that again, we're gonna see a rematch. Because I think Jesse wasn't here for the time before that Gamma won. So this is maybe if we're doing Dalzim versus Kemi here, this is a month since they played, at least each other here.
Okay.
Definitely, they've maybe seen each other at other tournaments.
They both regularly attend Wednesday night fights.
So we will see. Definitely, once again, I feel like I say this so much. On paper, a hard matchup for Dalzim. Kami, just like Balrog, so momentum heavy in terms of their ability, their desires to press buttons and get in. But if there's anyone that can do it, it's Jesse.
So like I said, with Javi, it was the spacing. With Jesse, I think it's the defense is his strongest suit.
Absolutely.
He knows exactly when to tech throws and when to hit buttons, and he's great at confirming like a stand jab, stand medium kick, yoga flame into a knockdown. He's got that on lock as an excellent defensive tool if you ever mess up your frame trap.
Right.
And we've got June hovering over us ominously.
We've got the micromanager here.
What's June's?
Yes, sir. No, that's I'm not watching
input?
Twitch chat. I'm getting that spreadsheet done for you, sir, right away. No. Interesting point about defensive scenarios with Jesse, though. I think we had a situation earlier. I think he was facing Gamer Harry or someone. No, it was actually you. It was you when you had him in a Urian trap for a while, and I think we counted the seconds. It was like 15 seconds of blocking.
Where he just
straight.
sat there.
And then me and Gamer Harry were talking about it. We were like, dude, I respect that EX headbutt that you did at the end of it. It's like, who's gonna block after that? I would have fallen asleep.
Yep.
Actually, I gotta get going.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming out.
Take care, June. Huh? Yeah, absolutely.
June the Baboon has left the building.
So it is going to be Sim versus Kami.
Yes.
And already Gamma got him in the corner. There's all that blocking. Ooh, doesn't confirm off the low medium kick. I guess, sometimes you're just not expecting it to hit. I think, Punk is one of the few people in the world who can very consistently confirm off the errant crouching medium kick or something.
Yeah.
Jesse with a great punish into a V-trigger and a mix-up into death there.
Yeah, it takes the round. Excellent stuff from him.
I have seen, at least when he plays against me, Gamma is excellent at the low medium kick confirms into drill. But he missed one there, and it might have cost him the round.
Yeah, and it kind of allowed for a situation for Jesse to escape with the... he saw Kami go up in the air, and he did the short slide down. Mm-hmm. Nice preemptive back fierce from Jesse there to stop the air assault. But forward throw, this is so tough. Wow, sticks out buttons and gets it.
There's that counter hit confirm.
Jesse's sitting on full...
super...
great
reversal.
minds think alike. And there it is. A little far, I think?
No, it's going to work. It's going to work, yeah.
Good stuff. Jesse taking game number 1 here.
Again, why, why psych yourself out? Why not just go for the option that will win you the round?
Yes.
Sometimes, you'll see it so consistently in professional play. Pros will go for that back throw into stun, and it just works all the time. Just because if you're in the corner, you're scared of stun, then you're going to be scared of hitting a button.
Yeah,
you would think that people would be expecting back throw by now, but
right. It's that human intuition to like, oh god, I better be careful, like I'm gonna get stunned soon. Yeah. And then like you said, back throw into stun, no damage scaling, huge follow combo after that.
Yep.
Gamma doing much better for himself now. I feel like doing a better job of keeping Jesse in the corner.
Very optimal confirm there. Doesn't spin meter, but doesn't live to regret it this time.
Yes. Learn from his hour past mistakes. Wow, still preemptive back fierce.
Amazing anti-airs there. Oh, again. Interesting. I feel like Jesse just missed. Oh, that's going to be a big stun. He's going to build some meter. Doesn't quite get the super built. That is very plus. He probably doesn't even want to spend the super if he can help it. Didn't even want to spend the 1 there, EX bar. Cammy can definitely still do this. Wow, yes. Very nice.
I would say that I'd be worried for a lot of players, but I think Jesse had the overwhelming ability to stay calm there. Not let the potential self-fulfilling prophecy play out in real life.
Jesse opened with a couple of teleports there, and then baited the EX hooligan, and instead of teleporting, floated over her that time. Just another slight thing that's impressively winning him games.
Right. Gamma spending a lot of his meter. Usually we see him always sitting on critical art. I think he's electing to use it more.
That's
to get
right,
in,
yeah.
As we see the EX fail there, unfortunately. Raw cannons or spiral arrow.
Ooh,
why not?
Big bait.
Stand short. Such a good pressure tool from Cammy.
Yep.
Ooh, interesting whip punish on
Jesse hitting some excellent buttons here to get himself out of the bad situation, though. Doesn't quite combo that EX fireball. Gamma needs one more. That's going to be safe.
Jesse not hitting a button.
Yep, very good blocking. But
as Gamma
sensed it.
Yeah, ties it up 1-1 here in this losers finals, which is going to be best 3 out of 5 still. I wanna. It's definitely like Dalsum's one of those characters you have to commit more resources to getting in. You have to do things like he just tried there, sort of the raw spiral arrow, so you can catch him standing up. And I don't think he needs the critical art as much as he does in other matchups, maybe to like finish off Dalsum as well.
Yeah. Also, you can see. Going for those raw drills or sweeps and stuff on Dalsum is not as unsafe as it is against other characters, because he usually just gets something like a stand medium kick as a punish or something like that.
Good point.
No knockdown, no big combo.
Yep. Nice punish on that V-trigger cannon strike.
All right. We're going to need to see some patience. Very slowly get his way in here. He's got the super, which will probably kill, but... Jesse stops his entry once more.
He controls the air so well with Dalsum's jumping fierce. I mean, that move's great, but still, like the way that he shuts down so many options with that is very impressive.
Spins the meter for a knockdown.
Now we see Gamma with full meter.
That's a very interesting setup that I saw Filipino champ using this past weekend. I don't know if it's an old hat Dalsum trick that I just now realized. But like doing a backdash into a teleport, so depending on whether they back tech or not, you could end up on one side or the other. Gamma checks the teleport there, though.
Yeah, so many players like the muscle memory of just hitting jab the moment they hit teleport. Yep. If he teleports in place, there's no punish for it.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, I can't tell.
I don't think it'll hit. Yeah.
Good call.
One more. Very nice throw.
EX stills V-trigger as well.
Ooh. Gamma could have whiff punished that stand fierce there.
Yeah, just out of range. Uses it again.
Wow.
Gamma goes for it.
Excellent work. That was not even an invincible one. Was that an EX?
That was heavy.
Okay. Just wanted something fast and big.
Yeah. Put it all on the line there.
Jesse going up to match game here.
Yes, match game indeed.
That's your first instinct after you get hit by 2 Dalsum stand medium kicks is to jump, and then Jesse's going to be waiting for you with the crouch medium punch.
Smelled it from a mile away. Ooh, rack medium kick, thrust kick. What a move.
Doesn't confirm it in anything, but that's a sniper. I don't know if that was intentional, but it doesn't get punished for it either.
I've been calling that the consolation sniper, where it's like doesn't finish the round, but hey, everything counts, right?
It might. Maybe he's seeing where the round is going to go into the future, and he knows that he was going to need a sniper later, so he's like, I might as well do it now.
Tricky mix-up.
See, there you go. If he had landed there and done a sniper, it would have been the exact same result, right?
The prophecy has come true.
Yep.
The commander is also available for psychic readings if you are in town. Good check of the jump with back strong.
Slide didn't have anything to go with afterwards.
Jesse was having some controller issues earlier. We've seen a lot of early jump fierces, so I wonder if he's dealing with the same thing here.
Hits jab again. That's so crazy that he knows exactly when to work. Great reaction.
Ooh, nice punish.
Punishes the V reversal. Yeah, I can see it. He's missing a couple of teleports there.
That's got to be what it is.
Wow, okay.
But still hanging in there. Oh, I can't believe that hit that way. I thought the Dalsum Limb would totally be coming out, and he has the presence of mind to EX cannon spike after the sort of half hit.
Yeah.
Sort of scramble hit there on the V trigger cannon strike.
Spins the meter. Again, he's learning.
Learning. Every day we're learning.
Gamma staying in there.
Ooh, interesting. Gale doesn't hit, but the move is so good at recovery, you can tech the throw right afterwards. Yep. Shimmy works out for Gamma here. Man,
again,
how many times has Jesse gotten that?
He's so fast with that. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Okay, doesn't anticipate the V reversal that time. And again, Gamma is opting to spend his V meter on reversals rather than trigger in this matchup too.
Jesse playing so confidently in the corner.
Gamma's going to need a couple more hits here, I think.
Not falling for tick throws here. Confirming as well.
Wow, excellent.
Yeah, EX Spiraler just to get out of there. Didn't want to deal with the mix-up at all.
Jesse sitting on trigger. None for Gamma, though. He spins it there.
Smartly doesn't do reversal this time. He got hit by that earlier. Teleports in place. No, this time goes for it.
Okay, yeah. He's just gonna play away. Finish this out with an errant limb. Yeah. He's gonna try to.
Trying to seal this match. Getting the.
I think Gamma's gonna look for trigger into something. He's got to mix up here. Wow.
Jesse with the real early jab contest on that frame trap.
Yep.
Good read on Gamma's tendencies to go for those late stand strong frame traps. Excellent. I mean, just the defensive series to stay alive there.
How you doing, sir? You too.
What's up,
Are you just now getting here?
Doing all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Ender, as always. Ryan, appreciate it. As Jesse is going to stay on to face Javirog in grand finals. Jesse's coming from loser's bracket after he has taken down MJ Gamma.
That's all I'm playing. That's why I stopped showing up. It's just
Javirog going to be in winners. Before we get started, guys, in this grand finals, this is our weekly Street Fighter V tournament. This is going to be the first of 4 tournaments in a row where it's going to be like a league format. It's going to be a $300 pot bonus distributed to the top 3 point holders at the end of that. And I'm joined by the man risen from the dead, the ghost of Game Realms past, Zori. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, Neil.
It's
good to be back.
You came at a. I've been all right.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I totally just interrupted the show.
No,
here.
not at all. I was given the pre-grand finals final plug. Just telling them about this wonderful store, game-realms.com. You can find us here. Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. Burbank, California. If you're here in the area, Tuesday nights, come on down, have a good time as we jump into our grand finals. You came just in time.
Yeah, I did.
This is
I
the
came
action.
for the most important part. You know, like why?
You're the person that infuriates sports fans where you're like, I don't have to watch the whole game, I just watch the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
I'm like the bandwagoner. Like I just show up just when there's hype and shit like that.
Hey,
Like,
you guys
it
playing
doesn't
Street
mean-
Fighter over here? Have you been playing 5 as much? What do you?
Not at all. I'm playing a lot of Tekken 7.
Hey,
It's just my game now.
dude, they're thinking about having Tekken tournaments here. So
Yeah, it might happen. Will told me by the end of the year, perhaps.
Hell
like
yeah.
a solid kind of
weekly,
exactly.
dude, be
But-
the champion for Tekken, dude. Carry that torch.
You know what?
We need the torchbearer.
I'm down. I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do it because I don't know. I think other than JD, I don't know who else is a big Tekken guy here.
I'll play Tekken.
Will you?
I play.
Dude,
I play
dude.
Tekken. Hell yeah. come see my Elisa, dog. Dude, robot chicks. I'm
Dude,
like
I am.
jets, chainsaws. I'm about that.
And I hate to say it, but it's kind of hard to look at Street Fighter the same. I want to like it more. I do. But imagine like playing pre-patch. Like imagine like season 2 comes out in Street Fighter 5 and you're still playing season 1. Why would you play season 1? You know, that's literally me with Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7. It's like
Right.
Tekken 7 is just doing everything so much better right now
Yeah.
that it's like, as much as I like the franchise as a whole, Street
Yes.
Fighter, why am I going to go back to that if I'm enjoying Tekken way more?
Oh, of course.
You know, but I
Of
do
course.
want to like Street Fighter 5 as much as I did.
I
I do.
completely
I still wanna
agree.
play. I'm gonna come next tournament. I want to enter. So
Who are you playing in Tekken?
because today I was at Heihachi.
Hey,
Hayachi.
EWGF, son. Get it.
Dude, that's a. You know how the do you know how the just frame for that move works?
I thought I was familiar, but elaborate for
No,
me
I'm
and
sure
for
you
stream.
are. I'm just there's a lot of tech with the Mishimas that is one of the things that I really like about the characters. Do you know how to? Who do you play?
I play Elisa.
Oh yeah, that's right. you
So
play
I
Lisa.
have no wind god fists, electric or otherwise, to deal or to employ.
I mean, but you have moves that like even on block stun, like they just position you
Yeah.
forward, like that one like rocket thrust. I don't know what it is.
Oh well, my while running 2 is really good.
Yeah.
It's
so you're
positive on
playing
block.
Tekken, man.
Dude.
Bro.
Anyways, okay.
Neil, I've missed this, man.
As have I. Welcome home,
I
prodigal
miss-
son.
Thank you. Well, I don't look like Ryan Hart, but
We'll take it.
it's good to see you again, man. It's good to be back.
Absolutely. As we gloss over the fact that Jesse took first game here, definitely going to be tough for him. Needs to win 6 games in total to win the tournament and defend his home turf, pride of the valley, Commander Jesse himself.
I mean, definitely, but this is Commander Jesse we're talking about, and he's no stranger to this. We've
No.
seen him make losers bracket comebacks before.
Definitely.
So
Javi has looked so good all tournament.
really interesting how that tech worked out there, and slide into V-trigger. All right.
The old standard, if it's not broke, don't fix it. As Jesse's trying to go up 2-0 here, while Javi doesn't want to get too far behind, wants to keep it 1-1. Starts off with a big EX rush punch.
And what I love about this is, you know, you have to save your bag of tricks to the very end. You know, you can't reveal too much.
It's not a sprint.
So
It's a marathon.
exactly, and that's the challenge of being in the loser's side. So as fundamentally sound as Jesse is as a player, do you think that Dawson kind of hinders that because he doesn't have a lot of tools and Dawson doesn't have a lot of options, especially on defense, right?
Especially on defense,
So-
I would agree. I would say that he has made it work enough that he can sort of have that bag of tricks that
Right,
he's
and
revealed at
because
the
that's
end.
just Jesse, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
that's just Jesse.
I
As
get
he confirms
exactly.
into the corner to take it, going up 2-0 in this first best of 5. Jesse on his way to a reset.
That was already the second game.
Already the second game. He's making quick work. He's
Dude, why the fuck are we even talking about Tekken
he's
and
like,
shit?
yo,
Look
I
at
got
this-
places to be.
Dude, I know. This guy wants to get to partying, man.
I mentioned that it was overheard on the stream earlier. There was like a lull in sound, and then I just hear Assad go, "Man, I want to get drunk, but I can't." And then like continue. It's like, oh man, it's that moment in school where everyone stops talking, you say something embarrassing. It's like, Assad, why can't you get drunk, man? Like, it's a Tuesday night, dude.
I mean, what's the excuse, right? I know there's vodka in that water bottle, by the way. So that's why I know why you brought it up.
Blow up Tuesdays right now. As Javi Rog looking for an answer here, trying to get back on the board.
He knows how to fight out of the corner. I've always seen that when he plays, but Jesse surprisingly can become an offensive Dawson when he's got the guy in the corner.
He can turn the switch on. It's crazy.
Yeah,
That
look at
gale
this.
pressure.
Look at this.
More gale pressure. Positive. Can't hit a button. He's gonna kick you in the shins, man.
It's so hard. It's really hard to tell the timing of like when is he like minus, even zero like that. It's just hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, especially because it's that variable move that has that like where does he do it in the air?
Yeah.
Our friend from Germany, Rather Life, in the chat saying that, claiming that all Dalsum players are masochists because they can take the pressure on defense. That's interesting. You know, I've always wondered about psychological matchups with like who you pick and why. And so if someone who's like they consistently pick low tier or something, like yeah, they're like masochists. They're like, whatever, man. Like I like losing. It's like not a big deal. So maybe he's onto something, maybe not.
I mean, not to interrupt you.
I was going to say Javi Rock had his first turnaround punch of the set. We had seen him employ that tool a bit. Slow on resources in terms of
back to
stuff.
the German sadomasochism. The more you lose, the better you become.
True.
That's true. So maybe that's the hidden agenda there. You can't just judge it. You know,
you're totally right.
Maybe they're outside of Street Fighter. They're just playfully masochists and everything. There's no end goal.
Right.
But maybe for Dawson players, they do it on purpose. The more you lose, the better you become. That's how this game works, I think.
You bring up a theme that Gamer Harry and I were talking about earlier, where Gamer Harry lost the first set. He was playing Akuma. He's been playing Akuma instead of his Vega, and he said he wanted to switch to
Ryu.
He said he wanted to switch to Vega after he lost.
Vega, okay, Vega.
And he said, you know what? I'm gonna stay because I'm gonna lose and I'm gonna learn.
Wow.
So it's like similar mindset.
Okay.
You either win or you learn.
Yeah.
Dash.
James Chen. Yeah, like it just.
I was gonna misattribute it to like Abraham Lincoln or something. What was it that George Washington said about Street Fighter?
Oh man.
Never tell a lie and always wake up DP.
I think that was Jefferson actually
when
he was still in cabinet.
That's
yeah. So
that damn Federalist dude.
But then I think Washington kind of abridged that to just never DP unless you have meter or something like that.
History only tells the first part of the sentence. He said something more after that. It was context. These revisionists, man. Tell it like it is. Anyways, Javi Rog getting up on.
What is it, 2-1 right now?
It is 2-1. So Javi Rog putting himself up on the board in this first possible.
Let's party. Let's do it. And I love it, like he just threatens the space so well with Balrog's normals. It's like it's hard for Dalsum to even use his limbs.
Yes.
Because look at that. Look how he's just intimidating that space, throwing out crouching strong.
But yeah, one of the other things we touched on the strength of Javi Rog is that his spacing with his normals buffered into dash punch, as he has a beautiful offensive sequence here. Good block from Jesse.
What a block.
May save him here. Maybe this is the time we can see him transform into that offensive Dalsum.
He wants to go to the space. He's comfortable. Here it is. Oh, what a dash punch. Just caught him a little too slow.
Yeah, chose the exact right time to do that. More pressure. Ooh, gets the frame trap.
God.
One more mix-up will do it here. Fakes the overhead.
Yeah, the pixel.
EX dash punches again at the perfect time. How does he know? This man. Takes it into nail biter there. Good stuff from Dojo Madbone in chat. Very funny, sir.
Can you pick? I would have been laughing harder at that.
I didn't see it until
right now. I'm too shocked.
I couldn't. I had too much adrenaline in my veins. Couldn't handle the comedy as well.
But that's the worst, though. I mean, you surmise such a huge comeback. You're like approaching that hill, and then because of your life deficit, you lose it.
Right.
That was about a solid 8-9 seconds of momentum on Jesse's side.
Yep.
And then he didn't have the health to take it though.
Well, that's almost a harder loss to bear.
Exactly.
Than just
Exactly.
Right?
Seriously, I was just about to bring that up as well. How do you recover from that?
Right.
It's so much harder.
He did a great job. He actually not only did he finish off that round because Javi Rog was in chip range, and he decided to save the critical as well. So he was going into this round with full resources, as much as he could ask. Stuffs the EX dash punch this time. Excellent precedent he's setting.
Oh, and spending the catch. Nice.
Ooh, the late Gale beats the turnaround, or the charge turn for stun. Will take it. Only one hit. Can he get big damage off this? He can. Jesse resets the bracket. We are back to 0-0. Both players in losers bracket now. Wow. We were just asking the question: how can he recover from losing such a tough round? And proves it to us.
The answer is right here.
Oh my goodness.
Let's just what's it called? What do the kids say nowadays?
It's lit
that?
fam. Oh no, you mean with Twitch? Yeah, somebody clipped that.
Somebody clipped
that on Twitch. I thought you were gonna.
That's how you make that comeback. What is that?
That is a good question. I don't know what that is. That is some.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is. Dojo Madbone. What is that first emoticon or? That's not called emoticon. What's it called?
No, it is
in Twitch, it's called something else.
Emote?
Emote. There you go. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't get that. Let's go on Jeopardy after this.
Did we get any Zangiefs on stream today?
We did not. I haven't seen a Zangief play here in a while. Which apparently, if Dr. Stance is still here, maybe he can come check it out.
It's Chun. I knew it. That's what I said. That's
not Chun.
I literally said.
Oh no, sorry.
Dojo, can you confirm that I did say that?
No. We're asking about the one before the fire, not the one after.
Oh, that's like the.
Okay, apparently we're getting. Oh, but Javi Rock switching to Karen for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you were kind of talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just.
You're looking at the chat and is that a Kuma? That's not a Kuma.
Apparently it's a Kuma. I will take Mr. Madbone's
Hold on,
word for it.
Let me just grab the laptop for you for 1 second. Let me see. Javi Kanzuki.
Oh, it's a Kuma apparently pairing. Well, whoever made that emote needs to take a class on graphical design in terms of clarity of message, because that was not easily represented here. As Javi taking the first round here, it's kind of.
What do you think about this counter pick?
So, when we were doing a 3 out of 5 tournament the last couple times, he would play Karen to start and then switch to Balrog. So it's actually been reversed here. I wonder if he realizes or he feels like Jesse had figured out his Balrog.
Okay.
Both players on full critical art here.
Oh no!
The reaction? Oh my goodness! You want to talk about the way to punish a teleport? You've got jabs, you've got combos, and then way on the other side of the spectrum, you've got critical art. Taking it in a spectacular fashion, backflip.
Can we yell here? Is it?
I don't know if
I know we have neighbors, but
I don't know if we're zoned, what we're zoned for. I'm not up to date on the city ordinances of how loud we can get.
Okay.
If the cops come, it's going to be the lamest party they've ever broken up. So I think we're all right.
Well, y'all playing some Street Fighter 5.
We got a noise complaint. People hitting their buttons too loud. Oh ho 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 ho! Indeed.
I mean, hey, the counter pick is looking good, but I think this is going back to what we were talking about. He's saving, do you think
saving the bag?
Exactly. Maybe Jesse, given the last tournaments that were happening, Jesse was kind of anticipating this, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not after the reset. Maybe not so fresh while there's still a couple games to be left to play.
Right. Ooh, gets the full confirm off that. Jesse figuring something out. It is. I mean, this is a set where it's Jesse's to adapt, right? He's the one that's gonna have to make the decisions to change how this is going.
Right.
So he's done a good job in this first round.
I know Jesse plays a few other characters, but I don't know if he'll go to anyone at this stage right now as comfortably as
I wonder if he'll pull out the Mika eventually. That would be so interesting.
Yeah.
Shake of the head, execution error there. I think he's had stick problems all night, but he's hanging in there regardless.
Okay, let's party.
Confirm? No, didn't get the mix.
Keep him there, nice.
To take it. 1-1, just like that. Jesse's not giving up without a fight.
That V trigger just allows him to keep that space.
Yep. Absolutely.
And he knew I can afford to use all this pressure right now.
Yep.
And put it on Karen. And look at that.
Counter
hit came up. Counter hit confirmed. Super. That was it.
That's all he needs.
That's all she wrote.
And back to character select screen.
Is it
back to Balrog?
No, you see.
Is there a third? Is there a tertiary character?
Let me tell you what's going to happen right now. So Jesse is going to counter pick.
He can't counter pick.
No, but yeah, you're right. No, he can. I think can he counter pick, but before the loser does?
No. I think in games like Smash, there's more
That's
complicated
what I'm saying.
rules.
Exactly. Yeah.
But in Street Fighter,
is that a Smash only thing?
As far as my knowledge goes, you have to stay with the same character.
Okay.
Although Who knows? Maybe we have to check with the international, the United Nations of Street Fighter real quick.
Yeah.
Was there some sort of a Geneva-esque contract?
Like, email Ono.
Yeah.
you know, email Harada for Tekken.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
For Smash, it's like
What's that guy's
call
name?
Sakurai. Yeah,
Sakurai.
It's
That's right.
something like.
Well, Harada is great because he doesn't give a shit. You can email him as much as you want. And remember, dude. There's that famous picture of him online where it's just him. It's just a shirt that says "Don't ask me for shit."
Oh really?
And he just posts that every time. Everyone's like, "Make this character better." He's just like, "Don't ask me for anything." Classico FGC.
I mean, it's his game. He can do whatever he wants.
Exactly. Classico
Email
FGC.
Combo Fiend. Nice one. Nice.
Classico FGC is telling us that yes, you cannot counterpick unless you lose. So thank you for the clarification on that, sir.
Dude, I remember when Ultra Street Fighter 4 came out and the videos were going up on YouTube, the character balance changes, and everybody was like bitching at Combo Fiend, like Ultra Street Fighter 4, like fuck Seth Edition because they nerfed Seth.
Yeah, super hard.
You know, and like
it's great to have a community figurehead that you can just blame everything for. Hilo mix-up almost gets in the stun. Jesse's good block from Javi Rock. Doesn't get the punish on the dash punch though.
That coming. And look at that. I mean, what does he have to lose? Look at the life deficit here. Jesse knows he can keep going in, cornering himself, but I don't think he's too worried right now. And look at this.
Barlog has the momentum, but he's almost out of V-trigger, so he's not going to get it by the end of the round.
Yeah, see, I think that's the reason why Jesse was backing up. He wanted that bar to kind of go down, his V-trigger. And I don't even need to do any of the work. Look at all the life I have.
Yep.
You need to approach me right now.
Definitely.
Look at this.
He's the one reacting. He's the one controlling the space.
You know, all it takes is just... Okay, but hey...
Staying solid, V-reversal. Oh my gosh, this pressure from Javi is so unreal.
God.
He's going to make the
anybody's game right now.
Come back. Jesse has a few tricks of his own. Standing in the
I
fire.
Like it.
Oh my gosh,
beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Javi knew he just had to chill. He just had to chill. I think he anticipated that be a reversal. He's like, okay, I'm going to wait it out. Pressure's on him. He sees all the momentum I have right now. And I'm going to go in when I can. And that's exactly what he did. He's so good at mixing up the lows and that overhead. You know?
Javi Rod with ice in his veins, living on a pixel and a prayer there, taking it back.
Oh, and look at this. Spending that cash, keeping him in the corner. Nice anti-air. One more. Get out of the air.
Ooh, the meatiest of
these
drills.
guys are mine, baby.
Counter hit as well.
Anywhere.
Working on stun.
Oh, man.
Gale pressure, more. Anything will do it. Stun into game. Jesse now up 2-1. He needs one more game to seal this tournament all the way from loser's bracket, which I think he got put into relatively, earlier than usual for Jesse at least.
And what a sequence there.
Yes.
Right? That we just saw. I mean, I think right off the fact, like how you say it, it's just, you keep making that download. He saw after all that momentum he had there, now it's my turn to fire out the big guns.
Yes.
And that's what Jesse did. I think 80% of that round was in the corner.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That last round, round 3.
Javier consistently pressing a button after the Gale pressure. I wonder if he knows how positive Dalton can be after that. We'll see if he's in a similar situation and if he can adapt. Ooh, that recoil every time a turnaround punch happens. God, look at this. Just constant pressure from Javier.
He's a salsa dancer. I mean, moving.
Step back, low, medium kick.
Building up the meter. Bagoosh.
Dipping, diving, dodging, dipping, and dodging. I can't remember from Dodgeball what the 5Ds were, but...
well, if you can dodge a wrench,
you can dodge a wrench.
Ball, you know?
Unfortunately, you're going to have to dodge more to deal with Barrog's nonsense here. Man, Javi Rog feeling himself right now. Offensive pressure, everything's working for him.
It was the right corner last time. Now it's the left corner this time. In the second round so far.
But Jesse now having the presence of mind.
Oh, what a crouching medium, stuffing him out of that EX.
And a great series of choices from Jesse, and he's now looking at this round.
Oh my God, just shutting off every option, and that's the range he plays best.
Wow,
he's so good at changing his pace.
Yeah, he's on match point. He's on tournament point right now, with full critical art.
Okay, well, let's see what Javi's got to say about it. This is where he's been doing so good. Nice.
Wants to get out of the corner.
Jab.
Unfortunately, thrown back in. He triggered to start.
Oh my God.
Was a little bit unfortunately timed. Got hit by the turnaround punch.
Nice V reversal. You're staying there. You're not going anywhere. What a tech.
Javi Rog in such a good position right now. Can Jesse reverse the tides and do to him what Javi Rod getting him earlier.
My God.
The second dash punch misses. Could this be the opportunity for Jesse? Dash punch blocked. Normals to keep him out. Slide to start out. Jabs.
Oh my
Good
God.
block. Defensive series.
Doesn't bite on the shimmy.
The confidence to stay there. Oh my goodness. EX lands on it. Mix up afterwards. Gale pressure. He gets it. He gets it with the jump back forward. Oh my goodness, Jesse, with the overwhelming ability to remain calm in that situation and take it all the way back, almost losing both of those rounds. Coming back and taking it 3-1 in the second set. What a reset. What a display. And like I said, the Gale pressure. The thing that decided it was Javi Rock hitting a button after the Gale was blocked. The same way he lost other rounds before that, it's the way that he went out in the tournament. I mean, still great stuff to him. He got all the way to grand finals without losing a game. Takes Jesse 2 or 3 games.
Look at that smile for his girl over there.
That was
nice.
That was a nail biter and definitely an exciting end to this tournament.
Yeah, wow.
The pride of the Valley defends his hometown here. Good stuff.
Good shit,
I don't know if
Jesse.
you're down. Are you good for a little bit of cool?
Go ahead, bro. It's all you, brother. Neil, thank you for having me, my
Thank you
friend.
as always.
It's good to be back.
It's good to see you.
I will see you at the next tournament.
Next
then.
week. Awesome.
I'll catch you later, my friend. Thanks, guys. I'm out.
I feel you.
Everyone in chat, if you have questions for Jesse, we can ask those for you guys real quick. You had to make it exciting, huh?
I mean, I lost earlier. I was like, I need to run the gauntlet right now. I literally have to run, beat a bunch of people.
That was nuts.
I was kind of worried. I mean, when he switched to Karen, that pick really threw me off.
Yep.
You know, I haven't played as Karen in a while, and when I usually do play as Karen, it's usually with Mika. So I had to remember how to play that matchup. You know.
How close were you to, after he had won the first game with Karen, or won that first game when he switched with Karen? I think he won one game, right?
Yeah, he won the first game and the second in the reset. Yeah, he won the first game in the reset.
How close were you to switching to Mika over there?
I thought about it, but I feel like I was like, I may have lost, but I felt like I lost because I wasn't really familiar with the matchup. Like, I hadn't played it in a while. So I was like, you know what? He's catching me when I'm just kind of not moving. I'm not being mobile enough.
Right.
So in the second game, I started teleporting back a lot. I started moving more, backwards because he was jumping in quite a bit. So I was like, you know what? If I teleport back, I can check him with teleport back fierce. Little things like that.
Right.
And then once I started getting that down, then I was able to get in. I started teleporting in and mixing up and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you. One of the things we were talking about over here was how you were doing the fighting game standard of lose the first game, lose the first round, something like that, and then just adapting completely. I mean, the difference between the first game and the second game when he picked Karen was night and day. You'd seem to figure everything out in that space of time.
Yeah, luckily, in a 3 out of 5, you have a little bit of time to adjust. And
true.
I had to stay focused because even though he beat me with his Karen, I knew when he went back to character select, he was going to go Balrog to try to throw off the meta a little bit.
Right.
So I had to really remember how, okay, just stay focused, do what you did in the first set to beat his Balrog. Yeah.
Gotcha. With that last sequence,
yeah.
He landed on the fireball, teleport behind, had the Gale mixed up. One of the things that I noticed throughout this entire set was him pressing buttons after Gale. I don't know, and that's what ended it too. Is you finished it with the Gale. He went for a throw or a jab, and then you had the jump back.
The jump back
forward.
beam kick, yeah.
How variable is Gale pressure in terms of how positive you can be, how negative you can be?
It's so good, honestly. When you're doing you'll see Filipino Champ a lot. He'll get the EX Yoga Flame, and then he'll teleport to the other side, get the meaty Gale, because after that you have to take either the throw, or if you try to push any buttons, Dawson can get the meaty Crouching Fierce.
Right.
So in that moment at the end, I literally that was a Hail Mary play. I mean, if that back jump medium kick didn't work, he could have came back and killed me. But I felt like there was no way in that moment that he was gonna block high, because he'd been blocking low every single time before that. In the corner, there was round 3 in the third set where I was in the corner and I kept trying to go low every single time because I figured that he would eventually start blocking high for the sniper.
Right.
But he never really cared about the sniper. So I was like, you know what? I just saved that for the end. So I was like, if I get in the same situation, I'm gonna go for it.
It was the perfect read at the perfect time.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, we saw you do the nice kind of high-low mix-up of aerial strong into low thrust kick into yoga flame a couple times. So
yeah,
I mean, just excellent usage of Dalsum's mix-ups there. The other thing we were talking about, last question I have for you is it more of an intuitive thing? Is it a matchup thing? When do you decide to really press the offense with Dalsum? Is it just, I mean, do you ever have a game plan going in of like, I want to be offensive here, or is it just when the opportunity arises, someone jumps on an EX fireball or whatever?
Well, I feel like for a long time I've always been known as this really aggressive Dalsum. Everybody's always like, Jesse has the most aggressive sim, and I enjoy rushing down. You know, like I feel like that's just kind of my play style, but. I've tried to tone it down a little bit. So I just try to pick my spots. So once I feel like I've established my defense and I'm able to keep them out and zone them out, once I find that opportunity, like let's just say off an EX fireball, where I notice like, oh, okay, this person likes to jump over fireballs a lot. Once I condition them to stop jumping, then maybe I can start going for the mix-ups, and then I start to look for my opportunities. I get the yoga flame knockdown, then I go for mini drills or left-right mix-ups. But it's definitely not as crazy as it was before. Yeah. And I think before I was literally like round one start, and I'm like trying to teleport to the other side and like get a mix-up going. But now I'm like, you know what, this long term that doesn't make sense. Like I was like, that's not gonna work at a high level consistently. So
teenage Dalsum has moved on. It's a phase,
you know
in
what I
his
mean.
life.
The Dalsum has matured a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to give a big shout out to Pat's Cocktails for $9 pitchers. Thank you.
Shout outs to Pat's Cocktails.
Yes. Cross promotion.
Yeah, maybe somewhere here we'll have
General Azad. You guys know? Sorry, appreciate it, man. Yeah. Actually, General Azad's going to Brooklyn Beatdown this weekend. So
thanks as always.
Someone in the chat earlier said the Commander got top 8 last year, so maybe the General can get top 8 this year.
I don't think they can see you looking at it, dude.
Oh. Well,
it's okay.
I'm looking at Assad.
Assad's right there. He's off camera.
He's literally right here.
Yeah.
He's right here.
He's right there. He's right there. We're not lying to you.
Yeah.
Although that's the most Assad thing that Assad could do to the camera. So in that's true. Thank you for not being the most Assad that you could be. So instead of a commander, they are sending a general. Hopefully he can represent the Valiant Game Realms pretty well. Anyways, congratulations, man! Defended your turf in an arduous gauntlet of a bracket too. I think you originally lost to, was it Javi?
Yeah, it was Javi in the second round. Yeah.
Gotcha. Got your revenge and everything, dude. Awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
And I think now you are, since we're doing this league format here for the next month, you've got you're the leader in points. So now how many? I guess my final tongue-in-cheek question is, how many SoCal weeklies do you have to be the leader in points in before you're satisfied, sir?
I know, right?
It's going to be 2.
8 ounces, Trebek.
Was that a Celebrity Jeopardy reference?
No, that's a half a pound.
Okay, got it. Didn't for all those unit conversion heads out there, that's exactly what that is.
That's like $1,000, maybe like 125.
If people keep making like ranked like leagues, you're gonna be hoarding all the points. Yeah, and everything. They're gonna have to unify the belt. You're gonna have to have all the points.
Because I won the first 2 seasons of Wednesday Night Fights, and if I felt like I can get like a Quamba Dragon for the third one, I'd probably be going for it. But then Avaya was like, no, that's not happening. So I was like, okay, fine. So I'm like, no, but now we got league points here. So if you guys are in the Valley area and you guys are trying to play Street Fighter and you want some Dalsum practice, I'll be here on Tuesdays. You got a lot of great players here. Definitely. Guilty shows up every now and then. General Azad, Javi, nasty Balrog,
insane Balrog,
Gamma, sick ass Candy.
Yep,
a lot of strong players here. So if you're in the area, you're in SoCal, you should definitely come by. Really good practice.
Agreed. All right, man. Thanks again.
Thanks, man.
Good stuff. Congratulations.
Sure. Peace out, everybody. Peace out, chat.
And that is gonna be it for Game Realms, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Give a quick shout out to some of the viewers that are still with us. Antique Legend 82, Silos0618, Fagwent, the infamous Twitch bot. We're famous enough to have that. Mr. Cybot, maybe another bot in your name. Rather Life, thanks for hanging out from Germany. Hope you enjoyed your breakfast. Hope this was a decent way to wake up. My name Boris. Thank you so much for jumping in. Get this nice little tournament winner shot here. Top 3. Top 5. Anyways. Shadowlink 1990. What's up? We were born in the same year, so congratulations to you. Starscream's Goats. Yo, those 08 references. I love it. Third Pixel, thanks for hanging out all night. The Trappist, didn't see you earlier. Thanks for hanging out. And of course, Daniel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, this is Game Realms in Burbank, California. This is a weekly Street Fighter V tournament. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me at Spacing Cowboy on Twitter. Find Game Realms at game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. We will be back next week for our second of 4 tournaments. Second of a 4 tournament run where it's going to be a league style system where there's going to be a cumulative points total, and the winner of that eventual season, that league in this month, will get the largest portion of that $300 pot bonus. All right, guys, have a nice night. We will see you next week, hopefully.